idea and a very expansive idea. Now, Oshaya, first chance after the first 2 minutes of the game, no, Joseph Pencil Horn, be say SSL cut back, be say on shoot, be say on pass. After someone say, Obenya Kudiswa, Obenya Antoine Semenyo, no, Joseph Pencil, a blend. A very perfect blend because Kudus is the number 10 playmaker, a central striker, and a winger. So, okay, components in the no more. The tennis I want to say, and son will withdraw. So this is it. So, Obi Obusa said SSL passing from the reverse camera. This is Joseph Pencil Crabon. So, okay, so be passing, more be passing in our cheek. So, why not for one man or boxing? The chance no about net and so okay so be pass will be the ball be money piano. Our attack really lacked movement and sharpness in the final third because you set it up so defensively. At the time that Joseph na no had drew boxing no mama kan nyina nyamai obia on echi na the thing say the possibility of getting this ball at the back of net no is so low based on many factors. The other factors na me so actually say even if Joseph Kasa on selfish or passing part just behind him, and 4 years a 5 in the generality. So look at the distances between Ono and any more when or more Babuano, any the blocks are Mexico asset. So the probability of him keeping the ball was so low because after 50-50, now Jaime Lozano is set up and so compact. Bono quickly drop a treaty into spaces. But let's ask certain questions from Kessben, both in the final third and a defensive third in the Shisha or the code game. Nobody can want some say our attack really lacked balance. So apart from area, so Joseph Castle cuts it back. Area had the closest person is far and almost like 50-meter distance away from the area. So Joseph the ball to space in your for 1 or 2. Who occupies that? So let's forget them. But who balances the attack from the left wing and over here? This is
well, adia assign atibium, adia assign atibium. No crap on Sima Adrianai, Miensan Pepe Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben Television live. Ewo encraning Potemujina Kessben 92.9. Yemamujina Chi Eba and Nanopay program. Yes, we did. That's Mujina Munim say a midfield action. Copim said, don't crubabo. Na ye pebete mu ye peje mu na fe breaking news abafonso ababe transi no mienu na mso de omde no abawie na DJ KA eso abeyi ni sano kakra ewo afidie yi eso ye mamu nyina chimbio ye cheche obi amobi akwaba eba enanope program yi eso muti anka live ewo DSTV channel 364 Go TV mo amhwe Go TV channel ni 121 ye che obia ena ye fiada ntimunum se dru fiada nsemusa nkwa ena mode eba ma abujafo chekere o madwen di fa sanse musa yi ho wo adwenkyere bi enso efa ya adwenkyere no ho anase obia sembusa ode aba fafa 05515 99933 05515 99933 na yenso yenkinkan ema oso adwenkyere no enedi what's yanka live and so our Facebook and YouTube in our Kessben Television, digital television biano, unsa ebeka Kessben Television. And yet a honkwa multi-TV decoder no so no, unsa ebeka yo live. And none pay enya some kitu akra. But questions no, ashasia eba. Mufabi meka ho na inyagro ene anopay DAB plus receiver no pamcho wubia. Ana wundi bia ka ho na kopebi na Kessben 3.3 ukute bebe bia ubia unsa ebeka when na no jise yakofa mono nsem kakra every Tony Montana na afi yeba yabehwe mo questions no so ede amamu yensa amamu nyina akwa babiom emra program yi eso Montana
award you na
say yeah
nyame adom na wonso e
yakofa adom bia pa
ede nyame as
yeah ye won kwa de na ye wade papa
sa pepe penalty
yes obi say ukata wani na ode kata wani be 2 minutes memie wani na ubie wani no a na wo se nyame aye bia ma papa so to mase
ti ase pa papa
sebi producer obi no ho a omo enya ni na omo dia train wiase so nimsa ipa dodo no a tu kata wani be 2 minutes na uhu state amanfo wom na otia no se nyame se waye bia ma me pa nti memfa Nyankopɔn di agro dana sida bia
Matika sa.
so nimsa
Hey.
yes
Inimsa pa.
yanko
But that CP. Every now so, you hear some echo so uncle for echo so yen shall say and free boxing. Now them say UFC fighter Francis Ngannou. Obeko Saudi Arabia on the Tyson Fury into associate from UFC aqua boxing. Now move about to a special one. Just 10 rounds and I'm Saudi Arabia. Next week and about Francis Ngannou. Aqua could do Saudi Arabia. No could do Saudi Yanko na yen arrival on the Kakrani and Twaso.
Between Francis Ngannou and Tyson Fury, which is set to take place on October 14th in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Francis Ngannou, the UFC heavyweight champion and one of the most feared knockout artists in MMA history, has arrived in Saudi Arabia for his historic crossover fight with Tyson Fury, the WBC and lineal heavyweight champion and one of the best boxers of his generation.
We hear the arrival of Francis Ngannou Saudi Arabia. Next week, and about no boss. Nanyon Kwana could do any opponent as in free soccer could do. Not just a free neck with the Saudi Arabia Chroma Bear, the Papa, and Timam Kessben television. We air Tassin free, unless all blue, no upon a cap of blue. No, or do Saudi Arabia pet, no the flowers, Cassia Pabashan in some, and then I say Emma Aquaba, Sabat, a just special about 10 rounds per animal because UFC fighter and association. Eba boxing ti Francis Ngannou eba no boxing now share any experience bia sabat we especially say Conor McGregor enso so shame ene Floyd Mayweather Jr. ekokon sa pepepe no mo nso di akwakoye Tyson Fury ko for born so boss identity Francis Ngannou eko na one Anthony Joshua anko ni nkyeremu Tyson Fury de maye oso ono age no onhu ni say oye boxer bia Francis Ngannou mpo ehun oden echen age inte Tyson Fury.
I just think haters are gonna hate. You know, I'm getting a bag, get a big bag too. So, you know, I won't feel bad for it when I'm cashing me check in, and I mean ice creams and marshmallows all day, sitting back drinking pina coladas. I'm not thinking what about those boxers and all that. So, yeah, haters gonna hate. Everybody famous has got haters, and I'm sure Van Gogh had easy haters too, but I can't name any of them today. So, it will be all right.
And one of the people that has been outspoken about this fight taking place was Anthony Joshua, and after his last fight he said that he's carrying the heavyweight division and that his back is sore. Do you think that his comments were fair?
I don't really care what he says. He's a bum in my opinion. He's just a bum, big old bum dosser. He's been knocked out twice and 3 losses, so when he can't even compare in my league anymore. You know, it's not even a fight. I don't even look forward to fighting him. It's not even a fight anymore. I won. Not even interested. The bubble's been burst. His virginity's been taken away, so it's not so much interesting for me to beat AJ anymore. He's already been beat.
No, the interview no say you film kakra said be ya e di atam so entimi emba into so no de so far as we any power asase so obenya adofo obenya atamfo ntomo a omoka so ni kwase Conor Francis Ngannou eko on a proper boxer enko obi to say Tyson Fury ne Anthony Joshua kwanka be kama no so no sankofo no on form okra na AJ na kwase bebe no onye boxer 3 times any abo no abibi oko a ne am no kan down ti on sheda anye boxer bia ne ho ehu bi nto no kwa no on pese obe fight Anthony Joshua na odim sa about Everson next week no Francis Ngannou the trainer the legendary Mike Tyson Iron Man and a training no Nebom Tyson Fury di pass Mike Tyson ne training wa and tese de on Mike Tyson akasa mu ekon o training wa and chesa oyo no enti Tyson betime training Francis Ngannou na so sa training no enko babia
living legend in sports, in boxing. You know, he's got a lot of knowledge on boxing, so I think he'll teach Francis a lot, but I don't think it would really matter who trained Ngannou for this fight. He's got to fight Tyson Fury, and I'm not an easy opponent for anybody, no matter who's training you. So yeah, everyone's got a plan, like Mike said, until they get punched in the face, and that's exactly what's going to happen when I fight Ngannou. He's going to have this big plan, then he's going to get punched in the face, and it's going to go all out the window.
We Tyson Fury, Mike Tyson best my training, big boxer, ebeti my training, nenso enyen sunsanso. Our Francis Ngannou so den ya ono Tyson Fury obebono next week came to me and transfer about to bet me about so our Saudi Arabia yen to so ɛwɔ soccer mu now no Saudi Arabia ho and attention ɛwɔ Paris Saint-Germain PSG Neymar Silva Junior ni ho Messi nso a ɔmagya kwan enti ka wo po bi akobetimi aton more jerseys PSG nanka Neymar ni ho Messi ni ho dia nanka fo kase ene Mbappe ne betimi aton jerseys ahodo pa nanso akɔhwem enye Mbappe ena nsese olidi eba jersey sale a nemum South Korea midfielder ne din Ken Min Hyen Lee Kan Hyen ono ena nsese de aton jerseys ahodo ɛwɔ PSG amo club no Sam midfielder way na o Mayoka oni baba Idris na ebo World Cup no bia fa ne hye efa ne la ono any player okọ PSG or Tom Moses or pa na me aduma weekend we Bayern Munich ebo Bundesliga omo de -05 ye be kan sa Manuel ebe available for this match midfielder ono so prime delete nso ebe available for this match inti coach Thomas Tuchel ni team no oyenya ne back players prado omo Tom back this weekend a crucial next weekend so Champions League honoma omonso ebetimi asia kan yanko Dortmund Eden Terzic Dortmund coach or confirm said you see from Mukoko or yeah doubtful for weekend we game omo Bundesliga and up ho next week omo big game in the Champions League omo any Newcastle ebebo ni nyina no Yusufa Mukoko ontim ensi akan for international duty oho and okopra our Germany omo national team camp yemfri onko Roma so ye Jose Mourinho so ani abre epe Chelsea preference Trevor Chalobah Roma epe so augment on squad no Trevor Chalobah target Emma Bayern Munich the Bavarians and a peda sorry and so Jose start here odi boy no komo so nya no Roma chiro a kebetimi aboa iye papa Beppe Marota Inter Milan omo CEO Lautaro Martinez no oyoma gudia omo mfani ni agro ote se Messi enti over Inter Milan omo Messi o club ni mu Lautaro Martinez enti ombe so so no mu ye kura ni ye the contract no mo de be ka ho Lautaro Martinez captain Edema Inter Milan will stay for so many years no see akan ede amomo Timothy Weah the legend George Oponman Weah president of Liberia ne ba otete Ghana US versus Ghana no on the TMG ball and the fa ali do say do so na ogina ho na obon nsem na obon nsem when them say so many offers and onya ye Timothy Weah osnobo Leverkusen osa osnobo Atletico Madrid and osign ye Eddie Emma Juve the clubs na no pen de na omo do so gidi pass Juve and e betimi aboa ono so e growth no ho no mo Juventus any AC Milan and but this weekend I was seeing animal a big game AC Milan omo players no lose one omo lose omo already bi wo ho a omo ye suspended goalkeeper Mike Mignon Theo Hernandez a senior defender about left back wa omo bi enu epra Esman team no enra ye be kan Samuel Chukwueze or ye unavailable Matia Caldera Ishmael Benassa Munya no afei ana omo tom Pierre Kalulu Ruben Loftus-Cheek and afei Chronic wey any person so omo fitness no omo ye doubtful for Milan any Juve matcha na me adoma ochina eno so eba so yento so all club issues yekwa Barca fasio ye according to sporting director Delco or send niema Messi abeye edi ama Barca no so ama Barca bimum pa o deserve a proper farewell so Messi age abob onbeye a proper farewell match edi ama Leo because in the history of Barca ontimi enka Barca kosem enye Leo enfimo deserve a big match also the Jack Messi and so equine Portugal national team coach Roberto Martinez na airball Joao Felix abaso said Joao Felix said dear why your body for cry or call Barca no obolo dia momo dear Nelson Keka or the ball no oba national team a man dead papa enti or such a player another dimension enti Barca omo e yusuni pa ama club no First one IAP national team so ebi asom so Joao Felix abaye no Barca enema ekoye national team Portugal so enema gu so ekoye pa o Barca omo enso asoye na wonim se Lamine Jamal hen afen omo koda Leandro Balde sa two players no na omo fitness no form omo ko Spain national team camp Balde bo one match and a Benfica Lamine Yamal de okọ doctors access in pe and Benfica this weekend Barca and Bilbao and Airball Inaki and ni nua no kwa share Barca sa two players no Lamine Yamal and afi Balde are available for selection na umbetime siakan e de ama Barca Saudi Arabia next year on be for Ansu Fati Barca young boy now or bolo Premier League ni mo no e de ama Bournemouth no Ambo kwa fansa Brighton no Ansu Fati say Saudi Arabia or target ema so many clubs omunya na omo enso epe Madrid prepare for this weekend game Asia kind Spain na game Sevilla Airborne Sunday Dani Ceballos and Nacho and other two players no team and training and then some team at training because another team and Bava the bebas and training Nacho and after Dani Ceballos na unim say Ada Gule reminded young boy now I'm fan from Turkey or Bayern onyambo competitive game no the potential na dey was so according to the former coach obi training what Turkey papa ne din e a role or say okuta Messi potential ni bi pepepe enema na Messi any age no timi ye no boy we etimi esa enti obetimi e na compare Leo Messi even Messi enema boy obetimi aye Messi won the days 20 years no the way be no Messi entimi anya nti the new Messi any other goal no and I say obia enso eka
Tony am for the questions na dey ba ba so do no ebusa me say na me draw no me nyebia na ana me Chesika na ene me Chesika
okay
me Chesika me Chesika ne mom nipa no na maye no more instead of 5 no maye no nipa 10 na mama sika no amobia nya me cheche ne krankra the same 5,000 na me 50 million no ne mom maye nipa no dodo masika no enso aba form kakra ndi nipa 10 instead of nipa 5 no maye nipa 10 we are benya 500 cities
okay
500 cities
yeah 5 million
nipa 10 yes and me change no
nipa 10
me charge nipa no as many as possible na omonso enyesika ene anopa ndi wano si ya mechade na mama nipa miensa ansa na later de aka nyina nso me de abanti nipa du no ya chene kran 50 million na meche na mum nipa na me bebre aka ho ndi uwini a 500 Ghana cedis
ye ko weekend unya 5 million to wata so a we view
o de ne ba wie ya meche ama nipa miensa ndi mum koso na muntwa bia utibeye star 256 star 2 hash star 256 star 2 hash na mema 5 million sisi we ya meche nipa miensa ade star 256 star 2 hash na fi wa dial no select first option no mema Kessben FM Kumasi na wa dial pamjo 5 Ghana cedis na beto na mama 5 million meche nipa du den nipa no bedoso Tony.
Okay. Remember that so ebim ene wo Chouameni France ene Madrid midfielder also Karim Benzema yepe 5 key players the greatest of all time players 5 are no can say uyi Benzema din free mu in the history books of football top 5 greatest of all time because goats are also Benzema din etimi appear na ono before say Johnny Madrid no offer phone ene Benzema din come because omemi nyina France for na Karim Benzema ka say oh say Madrid pro dia any mentie any other club bra nebesina kan ema madodam power ban so onu ho da enti yepe goat first 5 of football history mo Benzema one of them this year so ekoye pa any amateur man so far most balls won in a season most duels won in a season in general also no sane man no person o winning balls tackles ahodo na o distribute passes no am submit for that there o basic duty and some Chouameni ede atujwa William Gallas France ni a oboye ema Tottenham oboye edema Arsenal any clubs ahodo opi and also ono onim de ntia e ba Arsenal for team am kofa Kai Havertz Kai Havertz boben and obo Arsenal no fa so ben pa na Arsenal for enya emfa so bia ni so onim de ntia Arsenal for kofa no from so kese pa player Sir Martin Odegaard enjoy penalty amane so ko bonsha ontimi enche open play goal when a player big error mistake ese pa na Arsenal for team aye owie no san so ba William Saliba so kofa ka say oye the best player our Premier League in terms of defender bia ni ho a ni mo de mo so William Saliba no say the be patch obesere there be William Saliba onye the best or 4 players are better currently our Premier League no William Saliba ndi be say player ben about 4 no or say Thiago Silva of Chelsea or a world class defender William Saliba on June even at his age 38 39 no William Saliba Ondru Thiago Silva or the so said Josko Vardiol Croatian in Obama City no and William Saliba ayonko eno Rafael Varane William Saliba on Beno and Afi Van Dijk so William Saliba nyane level and VVD we eno top 4 defenders are on me better achen William Saliba ni kwansem ko force so nemo o potential so betimi abaye a world class defender sesi ade onyan enduro we and nsema William Gala etimi edi atudwa Messi Mount so oye so happy ko for bonus so boss denti and free Chelsea ebe United na omo from afar side na nje and say dey bientisa or say oye very happy na o integrate our Man United omo team ni mu na every manager bia ene kwan person ban the bonti afei ana ot Ten Hag ase kwan ya obe use no mmienu enso atimi aye adwumenti learning process oguso a oye adwuma na operation improve on the performance mu we ere nsema Messi Mount okoshia talk sports no de ono enso edi etudwa Jadon Sancho ede Man United January ya no omo be jane kwan because Ten Hag na ni enhia and official photo shoot mpo anya ade a na Jadon Sancho ono so eka ho Man United and Sheffield and Airbo Casemiro or you ruled out because of injury or no and so etimi apeke nemo ye ready mun say other players bi am prepare no ebetimi abeka United team no ho enne Mikel Arteta share media na nyina no efa game am ochina omo ene Chelsea Airbo if you say Mikel Arteta say players been here available how many are available na camp news ben ene was yeti ye chance ma Arteta edeman enano peya.
Not a lot. We haven't had obviously a lot of players. It's the first training session we're going to do together today, and we will know more after the session.
Did the international break come at a good time for you, do you think? I mean, it was such a great win for you, great atmosphere afterwards, but did you want to continue or did you like the break?
When you're in a good run, you want to continue, but it is what it is. We have used it in the right way. Obviously, we have a lot of players in duty and connect everybody with the same mindset and go because we're going to have...
Mikel Arteta manager Edema the Gunners and pay hand on the media ni share we pre-match conference Arsenal and Chelsea. And you be sending players updates in Hoka Crow the Maya no and your boy you may for now for and so a team at tea and not just Arsenal for prepare ye papa for Chelsea game man air ball. Some match no confirm predict you former players back in right who are predicted say the former club Arsenal either say ambition 2-1 and I said Ebi winning by 3 goals to 1. Nina no a win for the Gunners. Na anyone no kwa any former player we predicted Frank Leboeuf a former Chelsea defender. Also no ka Chelsea a winner ka be the punch one no call say at worst a be draw for Chelsea. Name Chelsea a be team din by 2 goals to 1. Also prediction and saying Enzo Fernandez available a post picture say and then will truly come out with Chelsea game against Arsenal no or you available from international duty Argentina ko boy after no so eba be the club Chelsea weekend win also did pass Chelsea ebe Arsenal Kevin Phillips Man City player ball onya bi mo tete bench mu a no so atimi asia kan mate say Bernard Airpen no onya obejo ne Harry Kane Premier League no na umienu enso atimi asia kan club de na yede sore so obo kodi gap abaso sa koda no form pa oba na niam nkoye afedie ekoye pa for both club and then national team no afei na kodi gap on the modern one so nipa nti niam I expecting more this is Liverpool weekend win pool against Everton omo ebetimi edim kunum award one that Roma
okay yemfancy said the medical kan no and first draw no ebeba so ama nipa miensa machem 500 Ghana each sikano mente so the mechara na mediche 5,000 cedis na mechere debia 5,000 titiwono na mokano 50 million mente so eno na mebeche no ene anapa nemom nipa no na mabiem ama instead of 5 ebe winning no ene me 10 ni a chene kakran to have been winning bia no usika 500 cedis 5 million na obenya nesesia kwa miki na hona
and then weekend no why sana na
weekend in my also na bia nya 500 million na o de kwasho how far weekend 5 million is it me so na we am for a dream ho kankra won spend be 5 million and say to me so weekend day enti mon koso ana muntwa star 256 star 2 hash star 256 star 2 hash star 256 star 2 hash na what dial first option no ebema Kessben FM Kessben 3.3 Kumasi na was select here no na afi ato 5 cities etua pamcho na wanya botre me be draw first one no sisia kwame aboafo no be mienu ana miensa pe na afi me de draw no afem ansa na aba beto so me
the one and only general usem Philipa
miss me feel so obi aso nim se miss me feel
me das pa
me du be bia na ati afaso
endabi minti ai ayamia me das pa
ntimi mfame na nkasa mentie
da
kene de besi
minimpa the one and only general
to braso wa oni bia
me das for compliment me das pa
na kama body mo Muhammad body makada make kafa
the only general the only general AK 41
tu na siso ana wi asoma
Medasi.
Yeah.
Medasi.
Okay.
Medasi pa.
Okay.
General 1.
Yes. Mecha this is here. Star 256
star 2 hash.
Na afi mediskanacho. Mambe mienu na mensa.
Okay. And my mom you
bones are ready.
Why you ready? Bones are ready, General.
Okay.
Pepsodent Chaco, and I make come for the amount. And no pebia also to say, Obetucho say, also you su Pepsodent Chaco nibi. We you su Pepsodent Chaco na, and no Bema was saying, Aye fita, was senior fita because of cell lemon worm, mint worm, and a zinc woman tino, a babo tit ni ye papa, a babo tit no buy, a babo gum no buy, a besan some pampine for from abawonum, and into any supermarket, any pharmacy shop will be a bokobiano. Say toothpaste in Kwana pedia, a Pepsodent Chaco, and a make for a day amount, and then pay and a Friday. And I was on your Hebasol, a year capsules in a bit now, nom Hebasol capsules in a bit. Hebasol Company Limited and a diabam, unya Hebasol capsules in a bit and no more, a babuao, diabaya diamani, a babustu limit or libidono, or a bema libidono form, a babustu libidono at the amount, will be a wasisiarium, or be a low sperm count, a babustu male vitality amount, a babuama blood as circulati, and my blood. Afri veins num etimi akọ bema numu enu nti na wasawo nom Hebasol capsules num bi de bia enye se oni oba akọ akohiem nko a ena ba nom Hebasol capsules no Hebasol cream ewo ho oni oba akohia bomoden na use cream ne bi ena be ma enije no aba ena be ma ba na ni age na nso bema no wani age ewuraba capsules ena feminine wash ewo dwaso kope ewuraba capsules ne bi na use we use ewuraba capsules ne bia wasi wona keka wono pampan na free oba no discharge no nyama fite bi na free oba no ni nyina so betwa e de amam wo menses na embaye no ebebeye anase pain na edi echi no esu betwa e de amam eye ewuraba capsules and feminine wash ene de okoba mal mixture e de abedwa so ebre body weakness wonuma to untimi didi o temperature no osoro uti na power eye Hebasol Company Limited wo me do friend okoba mal mixture any drugstore chemical shop bi abekobia no benya nduro bi ato ope say ye delivery e de ma ba bia wo bia ye number nie 0266 186 161 0266 186 161 0548 66 00.
Okay. Enti mecha de se baba menchia ye nyina bibia Bamba 01 clothing Bamba 01 clothing yes
Bamba
tafu formal
so
madam for
the Bamba de no me de beko smacho yenchiano
Bamba 01 clothing
nyamisano
baby I will be yeah trail all right mami ko bones na first draw no yem famra say bones ubeche nipa miensa ade star 256 star 2 hash star 256 star 2 hash na what dial a selective first option no Kessben FM Kumasi na me chow 500 Ghana cedis here nipa miensa momo bia 500 hello Bones
Sayo Masomo ha say na mabie sika kukuo no so said ene wosi yenche nipa du yenche 5,000 if am no savepe and am so baba be no ha na me de ne say me be yi the lucky winners no for the first 3 omo menya 500 Ghana cedis next 1,500 Ghana cedis ene ba be ko sisi anti wo hwe ya you can also win big ni nyina so be star 256 star 2 hash no select Kessben FM Kumasi. So the first 3 lucky winners why enane first 500 Ghana cedis Sergio Edeche or Kessben Sports so live on DSTV channel 364 live on GoTV channel 121 live on the internet kessbenonline.com no aircon ho yenkwe why na first winner now first 500 Ghana cedis akwama this phone number utie na o hwe ya check your phone sesi ya 0241 107 star 0241 107 star check your phone sesi ya 1,000 Ghana cedis abegu phone so 500 Ghana cedis 500 Ghana cedis ababegu phone sesi ya check your phone sesi ya 0241 107 star yenko the next lucky winner no so why ene ebeko ediama no ewo ho no mu wo so betumi ajoin star 256 star 2 hash Kessben FM Kumasi the first option ticket 5 Ghana cedis per na nyame edomwa what me win 500 Ghana cedis the next winner no hwan yenhwe why na winning the next 500 Ghana cedis right here 0550 761 star 0550 761 star wo and I the second lucky winner today on Kessben cash pot a war midfield action Sergio and I see yenche 500 Ghana cedis emma nipa du and no tribe ye war midfield action so the second winner no one number is 0550 761 star utie Kessben Sports on kwande and I just said there be a ubetumi adisika yenko our last winner for now 1,500 I said you am ho kwan say yenche ne sesi ya no why na we need the twato no star 256 star 2 hash no select Kessben FM Kumasi now I enter the number of tickets out per ticket no 5 Ghana cedis but you have to miensa the episode to be a fabra now so we win big the last 500 for now why ena ewini me reflection is ana na say the bad nyina ba be kama yenkwe 500 Ghana cedis 0555 653 star 0555 653 star numbers ayabobo ni nyina oba check your phone so no na 500 Ghana cedis anopay Sergio ene de echewo 0555 653 star Sergio 1,500 and a woman come here the ache aka 3,500 more to go enti etie for the ahwefo and any padu and a yechoma de to so share you can also win in the Kessben cash pot the here na say we fa phone no wadale star 256 star 2 hash no select Kessben FM Kumasi and the first option now I enter the number of tickets once we be a weekendy Sergio 500 Ghana cedis or chairman ipadbi na be na won so number no ya pick e dey aka ho now so we need big on Kessben cash pot on Kessben midfield action and this is where money Sergio Chesika nkwa Sergio
first winner no abala no eso mama hwesa ne saka 500 Ghana na fi ya 12 million so hello
good
morning
Sergio
no ka se free e fro say
me pa cho FM atajo ngad me ka se fikiti matanoso
timan
tanoso
buno is okay na pay when you 500 good phone so me boa
me pa cho abedem
nice
moya de na mi tramo congratulations
ameni ajama opa
meni ajipa moya de
okay now who the hear the pay scan who try say
mi try 25 series
okay until who the hear the pay buno ho
no pay we because yes, you kakra we nim na nkra school fees nti we dem abo aye papa.
Okay. Funtifa mo function how far, okay?
Me pass on me na
Waka tira man for say dem kan bibia
no lava.
Okay. Ndi ko so atwa utibe yie pa. The first winner no every 30 man Thanos South abono.
Yeah.
Okay. Enti na enemy to me for 10 callers ni na okay I want to win am for mra kwa Mickey.
Yes, General.
Me de mani ato anim.
Me dase pa. Me dase.
Me de mani ato anim.
Of course.
Nka nkofobia.
Yeah.
Nke de besi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me dase.
Yes.
Me dase.
Kwa Mickey.
The only general.
Yentu aso
general. Yetwaso de na chesem Indomie beef la me kan for the amount ko Indomie beef ni bi na udi Indomie beef ni bi a wa bo se we die aduane a de easy to prepare in tentem quick no wa prepare e de wie Indomie beef and a make am for e de amount prepare bi na fama enkola no prepare bi na omumfanko school prepare bi na okunu ko ejuma na prepare bi na the good lunch box mu na de amano easy to prepare. Niwat Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services. Koniwat wamaso ye okoni what omaso ya omba boawo ni what se me fan tu eni me nano pay so bia sebe mpreduasam wanum pampan no enkoye anase wo wum problem anase obema no entimi nya adwuma ye fako ni what Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services obia wo hypertension anase obia wo typhoid fever wo cancer wo stroke wo diabetes wo sisiare ni nyina ne se ni what Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services. Dr. Nimo, the number is 0244 087 687 0244 087 687 number way and also free wofra yabejo so yawo atonsu monako junction yanya dansu rabangiri dinhwanimu circle ewon cry yawo inside Fotorama yane NS chemist and di nhwanimu ni what Scientific Clinic and Diagnostic Services and a ne make am for a day amount. Chocolate Luxury ayadwumaku a women de seminar na eba so seminar na ye de ba no ye be chose bronya eba bronya ebe ye be more opportunity ne say o phone na use na o momo ewo so no obetimi na tonyema fiama no ne ade aba na fe onyema no within few weeks na nyema no aba bedu na wetimi aton oton tade oton watches oton bibi oton ematuni upebia bomoden na ko seminar ni bi na ye nkyere kwa betima faso afanya mafri tech mem afanya mafri channel afanya mafri amanone abra udi momo na etua upemu nchemu bia number way na wo so frɛ 0535 017821 0535 017821 seminar no ebekoso KNUST Engineering Department and a Jumedianum ebekoso ewo last chance herbal center and a day obofo herbal mixture no abedwaso obofo herbal mixture and a make come for them out compare obofo any drugstore chemical shop bia ubewura obiano bisase pe obofo herbal mixture ni be 52 herbal shop ewo Kenya ase Diase, a honey beer, dudo be a pebiano, when Sabetimaka 52 herbal shop, and also do any chere. Your number is 0574 353 707 0574 353 707. Unum obofo heba mixture eko nipeduani ma enam se de herbs natural herbs ene de ayentinum eboaw obi a wo arthritis nchesa na joint no pains ewo ho oto ase wo no aya na wo pain wo nante a obre num obofo heba mixture ne bi eno kodanche obi a wo sisi yare obi a wo body pains obi a wo ye dwuma denden wo hia so benum obofo heba mixture ne bi obi a blood encirculate ye obi a opese o blood no uma emu efinu efrim anase obi a wo malaria wo typhoid bomoden nanom last chance herbal center for dra wo mede aba ye frɛ no obofo herbal mixture ne bi kope bi tonanom na ebetimi aboa wo ye papa Kel 360 toothpaste and a make am for edamam Kel 360 de ye de twitwi yese twitwusia no patwitwusia nwumre ebusuan chemfa eso tube ne so pa enu nti wo de to a obi obetimi ababia no ebetimi ayusu bi ede twetwe ne se enu nti na Maker for Kel 360 toothpaste no ede amam eye big size family size obi abayusu bi na fa twetwe se nambo tit no ho eban wei eye ndura Samara Pharmacy ana wom de abedwa so wom number 0246 86 4798 0246 86 4798 obetima frey wo number we so police ni na dro ayedropa no police ni na dro enko nipadua ne mu police ni dro ko nipadua ne ma ekoboa eko boost immune system no na immune system no amode bemu a unya gonorrhea unya syphilis unya pressure unya stroke unya sisiare na yare bia se hinta wo nipadua mu no etuase ede amao any drugstore ni chemical shop bia be ko bia no obenya police ni na dro ne bi enso ato enu nti frey o number we so 0246 208496 offer number we so yebejo so na nkomo bia obia no yenu enso edi Consolidated Bank of Ghana say no pay me fan to when him say we your businessman businesswoman we transactions awodo and nothing also could be a bank our consolidated bank no say the bia obetimenya fast safer and cheaper intra-African trade and commerce payment no obetima enjoy bi and it say oh Ghana ha now transactions abe we see can be receive no o receive o home country na ebeba o home currency no into obi disike fiama no na ba sika no ebeba eye Ghana cedis no na obetima use send sika obetima send sika enso de akọ eye African country bia we business e wo bia gise wako bi account our consolidated bank na obetima enjoy sa facility a e wo hoi kanisa eba mixture eye dry na no pay me kan for dem konom kanisa eba mixture ni bi blood circulation wo bia untimi mbo adwuma o prostate no problem o discharge wo bia manya white o gonorrhea o menstrues no embeye o sisiare a eye kanisa ventures wo me dry friend kanisa heba mixture no ena me kan for a day amount enunti ena wo se wo any drugstore na ko pebito your number 0247887436 offer number we so a yebejo so Player Education International o wo faase no obano onana no onua no obeso kobo ball ewa manone se ball sika bem no akoya adesua usua de na wo sanso ball e de aka ho untimi ball abra wo usua de enunti na Player Education International ye do ba na mekwa manone na afi wakobo ball na nsana no awso timinya education ekwan ben so ne be man education no 0534 955 007 0534 955 007 number way and what's a ofre a yabejo sum Suzy about Center Limited se bema dia so timi Johnson a bredu so ko Johnson I was a Johnson timi flow and yes a bredu so ko Johnson obedu no na wa ya ase o Johnson ne mo apam no o Johnson na yese dabi bomodenanum CB men capsules na mwa na Johnson no intimi flow ye enfamao sanso no obabesia o ye sex or sort de denema eye CB women capsules and wo so you see na etimi eboa any drugstore chemical shop bia benya biato be man so de oni obehye mo so man call levels obekɔ levels a eye levels natural capsules and a bema no na wanom akɔ odi pedue no mu na aboa wo ye papa B-Boss Ghana any Vodafone akambom B-Boss Ghana any Vodafone akambom sa wo yam no fato nkyɛn wo de yam no to nkyɛn a na afei ya mouth phone no we use phone there ne boy den na mo B-Boss ni Vodafone akambom no wo so the phone be ma na wo tua phone sika ne kakra de ohia ne se obenya wo Ghana card de ohia ne Ghana card ko any Vodafone office bia ewo edum Suame KNUST engineering department any Vodafone office bia kwa wo so phone bi na wo so etimi akwa use na etimi aboa wiye papa enso China Natural Clinic aku pressure ane be yo aku pressure nchese mimi onsem o ni mimi onase o ya mu aduro bia o mimi onsem ni mimi onase na o pressure no o kidney problem no, o liver problem no, o stroke no, o sciatica no, o low sperm count no, and nasa o menses na o problem no, ni a resolve problem no e di amount. E natural, anything also called China Natural Clinic. Or Santasi or Tinquanta, your number 0244 435 763 0244 435 763 number way and what's all free pridebet.com.gh Trabet na be trabet na be dia pridebet.com.gh and also trabet no ya say ye utrabet no pridebet na udia wonsa ebeka usika enso ewo ho Dr. Muzu Herbal Clinic ko Dr. Muzu ho na ko Dr. Muzu a obeboa emanyemetima konkan e de amount bema ni soriye bema low sperm count Amuzu Herbal Clinic and wasa woko wa obeboa ye papa 0247 776743 obetima freyen one number we so freyen ye bejo so na so se prayer and deliverance conference no ebaso Reverend Isaac Kessben so jumedie no ebaso 3rd of November e won crime sene so se Independence Square one bia ya jumedie no ekoso we ye mopa Greater Accra yoko bompa ye na ye deliver ye na ye ho atoye enu ti sene so 3rd of November with Reverend Isaac Osebonsu Reverend Obi and the Jumedie no ebre ye den wo ho *256 *2#, the one and only general.
Okay,
and then one mama
yes yes,
that's it.
We the Vodafone users are missing a lot. Oh, munya butre kwame. Omo use Vodafone no. Momo den Vodafone other networks no. Momo den. So omo so bitimi enya sika bi. MTN phone kwa na mo se mo che omo sika. Afi obi win bia obefre bia no. Momo ne nkasa enya hwe. Momo ne nkasa Audophobia. Enam fofo amo eye Boku Central, Upper East Region. Krobi Yefro Tampi ana Tampizoa. Okay. More Parliament, more Transcendent, more Kessben Television. Ya chamu nyina Mutala and friends more Boku Central, Upper East. Audophobia number for Mumfa show in Niagara or Upper East Region. *256 *2#. *256 *2#. No dial na was selected a first option no Kessben FM Kumasi na macho 500 Ghana cedis and then person me dipa du ade na me trade dipa num afi na me trim ko na sika no kra no me side bi abeka ba na de me dipa du ade 500 Ghana cedis mo fanko di mo weekend mon dial mon guswa na mon dial e bia ne uda na nyankopon akobi mama ma wanya ska 500 Ghana for the weekend enye bad cra Newton bad
500 cedis
enye bad
general na 100 cedis cra no se CIA
yes
oh
kai se wo ba fufro wo be short wa na 500 na 100 na wo bia
ndizi
be short be block nkofo wa wo ko chu ketrema and also Antonio Fro.
We dey come back wow.
Okay.
Boa
mina twam. Ano heya na mhwese mami ohwewiem no toto ne sa. Kofo be ba na wanye ska krankra wa ko block kofo. Ba na dem nyesho so be short biom.
David masaka no kra.
Wasaka no. Wow. Ede nyankopon ase. Okay, questions no ba na eba momfamra na me chesika enso FM dwede kakra sports bebrebe na fe achade enso kakra we midfield action Friday edition eye nsemusanko a momfamra questions edin kan no aba ma menka ngum tentem na medwafo nyina e krado ye answer questions no mamo. Good morning Sir Joe, please I want to know which players clubs teams may lose during the AFCON in the EPL. Players, clubs, teams. Okay, I'll be Lusu. EPL. A question you say a call at the Emma. Which club or team will be mostly affected by losing these players? Okay, we want to be answer. Andy, Udine Chateau, Black Tie, Udifri Bechim, and Abraham. Which team so far in the season has been poor away performance or performance, in the Ghana Premier League. What have you seen? Shadrach, una the way and so free Sunyan Abre. The okay, poor away performance. Okay, poor away performance. Where's the Kumasi Santiago makes a trip to Abrankasi away to Nations FC this weekend? When was the last time they played a league game over there? Kwame Frimpong, Odifrijachi and Abreye. With regards to the African Football League, have all the teams participating been African champions before? Amos, Axim, Otai, the messages, Yedru Fiada, what the questions, Ebapa. Okay, with regards to the African Football League, have all the teams participating been African champions before? May free Hamako Verona Ibrahim. Also, with FIFA now introducing an expanded Club World Cup in the coming years, what has happened to the FIFA Confederations Cup that features various champions? Ibrahim, there also the Abba, and so no. Maminsha Wei and swear some coaches who have been able to tame indiscipline have succeeded in winning tournaments for their nations. Can Chris Hilton do so as the Black Stars at the Black Stars of the Black Stars as AFCON is coming? Some coaches who have been able to tame indiscipline have succeeded in winning tournaments for their nations. Can Chris Hilton do so with the Black Stars as AFCON is coming? Bash Salaga. The next one, I say, please, I want your pundit to give me the combined 11 from the top 3 leagues in the world based on current form. Hey, top 3 leagues in the world. Where do you Premiership, no? La Liga or
Bundesliga or Serie A.
Okay. In the Bundesliga and Serie A, no, Odomatu.
Yeah, especially recently.
Okay. In the best 5 leagues in Europe, why not anybody kind?
Oh, of course, Premiership.
La Liga.
Sure.
Bundesliga, Serie A.
League One.
Okay. The Saudi League, you know, what number 2? Onyamai. Say you can Europe as Onyamai. Okay, Echo Rock. What the way free takrade ena abeka yehu ene anopay me free Echo Rock na mako we say please I'm a winger. What player will you recommend to me to learn from in our modern football? Kobe the way free menshia ena abreye. I'm a winger. What player will you recommend to me to learn from in our modern football? Kobe, Edway Freemanshia, and Abreye, and Anope. Okay, and now Enzo Claire or a winger. Why no Siano? Well, and name modern football in a why. Good morning. Please read my message. Can you ask all your pundits? Will they choose midfield of Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, or Kroos? Modric, Casemiro, and please don't let what based on the Madrid midfield winning the UEFA Champions League back-to-back, because someone can also say that Barca midfield won 6 trophies in one season and also won the treble World Cup and Euros in 2008 and 2012. So let's be honest in our opinions. Jordan anyway free Nima. Love your show. We were so to move
on the choice. On the choice.
But on the choice, I want to say the choice.
The other count. It's ready.
Okay.
It's just a bassa, or you or not the way bassa.
Sir. Okay.
Because
but we know there was a mom for my being Kobe. I mean, now they call.
So
if it's a bassa,
or answer another and the
okay. Gideon would every hope and Abraya in the Volta region. Between Barcelona and Madrid, which of them is better in the history of football? Barca and Madrid. Okay. Mebaha and so Kakra after the AFCON draw. some Egyptians were happy because they say history is bound to repeat itself based on their opponent. I want your panel to talk about the group and potentially what the Egyptians saw. Oh, okay, question here, I don't know. Omar, who do we from Germany? And Abraham. I want to know Marie Jetta's ideal Black Stars 11 and its alternative system. I want to know from Marie Jetta. I want to know Marie Jetta's ideal Black Stars 11 and its alternative system. Mbapa, Udwe Ifri Efijasi, and so Anna Abre. Mijidi say among for Egosu Etra Mutugum star 256 star 256 star 2 hash. Na what daily? Me say anope mi chenipa do 500 Ghana each. Inti enedia ebiana eyewoda. Da kruba yoda inti try. Na yen shobi obe wini biano ofra. Kwa miki fanebra mamunyi bi na mu kase every time debi mfo mumra na 500 Ghana no enya sam kitwa kra na on function how far and any weekend nyina. Since we all have come to agree that Dr. Ogum is picking up the pieces, what are some of the technical issues that have to be addressed in the next phase of his project? Alex Nyako, Doctor of Pharmacy, Arlington, Texas, America, mem, una the way and so by. Me caught Derek Sasrasu of Finso. In 5 different sequences, I want Newton Marijata to analyze Hurricanes' third goal against Italy in the Euro qualifiers. Again, how different is that? Jude Bellingham's. How different is that from Jude Bellingham's penalty? Okay. How different is that? Jude Bellingham's penalty. How is it different from? Okay. What you say? Question no, I say, or they are from me. I want Marijata to analyze Hurricanes' third goal against Italy in the Euro qualifiers. Again, how different is that? Jude Bellingham's penalty different from what's the name of this also? Okay, different from Salisu's penalty against Portugal in the World Cup. Okay. I'll complete Derek says
Bellingham penalty against
Salis against
Italy no.
Okay,
any
no
Ghana, any Portugal.
Okay, no okay.
Maybe the question.
Okay.
Italy ne England born I don't know. Penalty by.
Okay.
Any probably contested any penalty. And Ghana and Portugal no say so say be na that in them.
Okay.
I wish we can
all
get
right,
the two videos.
Okay, all right. Yo. Gideon who I'm saying Makai also message da me free Gideon why and I mean ko ne ho. I'm very surprised that no sports journalist is talking about Santos. The team is sinking and they might be relegated. This team has produced Pele, Neymar for our beautiful game. Remember, it's the team with the most goals in football's history. Please talk about this historic team. Football is not played in Europe alone. Charles Edifitema and Abramo. Charles Tema and Adiwi and so bye. Okay. Mamin Twasu, Charles Tema. Now, what can we?
Yeah, I like the other part of his submission. He said football is not played in Europe.
Okay.
But seriously, I wish we don't get to other continents. Already near Bre, say European football no Abahama no Nkrofo ni achiri.
Okay.
It's kakra and central for Saji anim. Near Sakofa Brazil, South America for the no banner be popular ha. Let's compete with the local game na
okay.
Honestly, I wish we don't give other leagues attention in Ghana.
Okay.
Because and this is the bedu baby the no crowd chese yem fanya. No Ghana league na bre na January partly because of competition from other leagues.
Okay.
And this and they are Saudi for ya sorry. See, Gigi and him, yes, I'm Saudi for the prominence on TV, on radio.
Yeah.
A sack of Brazil, South America, the other side, the bar radio and TV. Never Cairo, the no area, the no beyond some.
Wow.
I wish we don't give attention to European. They say they are quite one for one shemwa already on Uzienti.
Yeah.
Until we are obliged to do that one. But let us not bring those at the same time.
Okay. Barca skate for El Clasico to feature the Rolling Stones iconic tongue and lips logo for the first time in the club's 124th year old history. I want Marijata to throw light on this landmark. Augustus, Wilmington, Delaware, and so Kennedy we and so Abraya in Delaware. Wow. I feel a technical power. Please, why do you usually wear some of the shirts your panel are wearing? Or something. Okay, why don't you wear some of the shirts your panel are wearing? Another question. Okay. I mean, answer the say. Michelle,
last week I think you won.
Yeah. Michelle, Kemsa, Minsha. Omo de banana. I don't know. I do baby, and I'm size, you know. I'm walking and say, me new panel in night.
Yeah, simple. The baby a chew. Unkum. It be unkum. Oh.
Na me ntia se tele ni ba kon opomade otumi ye me size metumi nya bi hye kama pa edu ba bi so abe 3-4 o de aka ho aba na me nkomu di ntra o measure because bi o ha ye me hye pa but
na say wo ye kese
na me kese ye na ba kon de timi ko me
se bia o de we nba ko next week enuro ne bia why you bigger than the old size, you know, which is not that.
Just say one ye.
No, sir.
Gangaria.
Sir, there are two options. Tell a number measurement, you know, the
one more hand and one eye gangaria. I'll put my answer question. Mind you, I'll control your mic.
We are looking at the various options. This week, then one kum, then next week, then one kum.
Into the museum, say, tell any crona and a pamina. Didn't in the Bio Hawaiian Kitwa. I was a Mickey.
Yeah.
It is 2 hours.
I mean,
you mean, go and come in come say. Maybe half full, maybe half empty.
That is better than Kazako.
Maybe half full, maybe half empty. Maybe person because may big, maybe person because may fat. So select your words well.
You say I'm calling you.
So what are you doing? What are you doing? Before 1 o'clock.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, packet. One you fit. All right. Why isn't that Ghana Premier League players? Why is that Ghana Premier League player do not go international? Do not go international. Okay. Why is it that Ghana Premier League players do not go? Do not
international break, man.
International break. Why is it that your Ghana Premier League players do?
International break. Your national team. You know,
we also have foreign players like Mukwala.
I'm saying the question here, legitimate. But
I don't go down.
Then they drew FIFA international break now. Ghana League air course.
Yeah.
Na young course break because Crawford near the able. May I sure see a bit mad.
Okay. All right. Which coach will be sacked first in the ongoing Betpower Premier League? Ask Marijata for me. Na Marijata, what will be the sacked first? Okay. It's senior uncle be at me me answer that question. Say the name on why any be sacked first. Okay. Okay.
Say business home.
Business home.
You can say me business home.
Okay. So you may not get enough time to have a look at the Kotoko Nations FC League game at Abrankasi tomorrow. Can your panelists honestly tell me who will grab the 3 points. Kwame Sosu Edway if Salt Pond in the central region and so Abreye. Ebiana Mwenya time and match the Mwenya time of you ne. You should be a players or be a strength for our coaches. Na you should have grappled a 3 points. You know. In Mwenya time. Eric Bakwin. Oh, okay.
Who said a replicate of something? Ura Comrade Senior Yumababe ye Asante Kotokwa Omobraso Emo Mojai Okwako fa Kessben FC Eddie Ababran Kesi. So much sensations around Kessben FC. First game versus Asante Kotoko. So much hype around the game. Then Bequin scored that goal. We are no free in this case. Ura Kwame Dr. Kwame Ababe ya Asante Kotokwa Nebraso. Ene onenema ena boom eno moye the same venue Abrankese. So much sensation around the Kessben FC and Asante Kotoko, sorry, around a Nation FC. Asante Kotoko is going there, and Kotoko is going there at the time people think Kotoko has picked the pieces together, because first time in the season they've won 2 games in succession. And there's so much hype around that game.
Okay.
I always think giving you a Queen comments.
Okay.
On this a game of this nature, because me kind of go no or 10 is I think about 180 degrees 10 half because the children never go. So now to Nakasa Abrankesi yi.
Come on, Queen. Oh baby.
But the wrong why you sure there was hype around this game? There was no hype.
The one any hype no. Anyway.
Who said there's no hype around the game?
Match me.
Oh yeah, sure.
It's quite.
It's up to the media, everybody to do this.
Yeah.
The media, they also almost started Mokasa. When they start talking, when players start talking, when coaches start talking, the media will take control.
Yeah.
Now
nations, players, nations, and coaches,
I agree with
management,
you. Supporters, and then Friday, and a nation's neighborhood. Into the responsibility, primary responsibility of hyping the game. No, I said,
the true baby, so I'm more blue, no more, also I recoil it. Into the one here, only got to go neighbor bono, and here, no more,
you train your night,
more, you train your night,
only a better, Cromany, no better. I know why you didn't know, baby. Kessben FC for by Omiyagidino, and no more way. Kim Pfizer about Omiyagidino, no more way. And no one who said cornerstones, baby, Omodida, and Tisansa,
Kifesa, yeah, someone who Mudia Mark started Munya Sana, money and Mepre. Into no more idea to baby.
In terms of I said, we are okay.
Oh, yes,
because I go what I could go
for minimum.
There are several examples. Kessben FC for Bay, Gracia, and Yatono, Muto, Mabam.
Be on your pre Biako, Kumapim, Kifesa Sako,
and that's good.
Mudia money and Mepre. Money and make it to Kruma. And I'm so okay, yeah, ready about Cosimi pa. Me no di.
No, baby. Obey the 3 points and I'm more corner.
They said they were ever park so abo. Okay, but I said they didn't kick in there. No one there. Debbie Kotoko no more bono. Nti na so din no to baby boko. E ba no be de be sibia na si.
Ba do mum animre.
All right. Yeah, for commercials kakra bi aba na mum star 256 star 2 hash. Na what dial select first option no Kessben 93.3 Kumasi. Me se me che nipa du ade me din kan achamiensa ade. Me ne ba kwa kasa. Menya manka me ne mienu aka no so akasa nsa na maye the next draw no. Eno enche kra me sa che nipa miensa ade na fi de twato kra ma che nipa enan ade. Ne kese ma che du 10 winners and a be winning 500 Ghana each and so on media no pejam no me no pepe me fa commercials ka crab me buy na oja for be church romadwen afa mo questions no ye nchekra
wing position. I say, Ubenya Ashinla, but we'll be going there very soon. Not yet doing come. But first of all, we can consume from this analysis, you know, 2 teams formation, shape, and a system. So I'm going to give them. Now I keep saying, general, how a football team, you know, and you come out did before the game, you know, and a more winning game, you know, during the course of the game, and no. progression or bibia no the game no koswa obekye no na o hwe early part of the game early seconds hwe your back 3 no and I say your attacking 3 no ane Antoine Semenyo omumienu at distance that do those two departments in them. But for Mexico already kicking off no they had 4 players, so 2 contrasting ideas, defensive idea and a very expansive idea. Now Oshaya a first chance after the first 2 minutes of the game no Joseph Pencil horn be say SSL cut back be say on shoot be say on pass after someone say obenya Kudisu ha obenya Antoine Semenyo no nya Joseph Pencil a blend, a very perfect blend because Kudus is the number 10 playmaker, a central striker and a winger. So okay components in there good. No mom the tennis born say and son we drew. So this is it. So Obi Obusa say SSL passing from the reverse camera. This is Joseph Pencil Crabo so okay so be pass so more be passing in our cheek. So why not for one man boxing? The chance no about net and so okay so be pass will be on the ball be money biano. Our attack really lacked movement and sharpness in the final third because you set it up so defensively. At the time that Joseph Nana who had drew boxing no mama can nyamai obia on the cheek. Now the tell say the possibility of getting this ball at the back of net is so low based on many factors. The other factors na me so actually say even if Joseph Kasa on selfish or passing power just behind him and 4 years 5 in the generation. So look at the distances between any or more any the blocks are Mexico asset. So the probability of him keeping the ball was so low because after 50-50 Jaime Lozano set up and so compact. Quickly drop retreat into spaces. But let's ask certain questions from Chris Hilton, both in the final third and a defensive third in the Shisha the code game. Nobody can want some say our attack really lacked balance. So apart from area Hana so Joseph Castle cuts it back Ekomobia area had the closest person is far and almost like 50-meter distance away from the area. So Joseph the ball to space in your for ball to who occupies that? So let's forget them. But who balances the attack from the left wing over here fashion baby over? This is the position of the left back of Bagidio Mensah. Apart from that, Obian Honma all running into this place. So even if or kind of one time, now the ball not to be out the mobile by the cashback, who one of our one in the that means say attack, those sensitive areas and say occupying to me occupy a country. Joseph Castle original bonus or bypass you. The possibility is so low. Now another circumstance and not to me and create any clear cut chances and I say this is Joseph Pencil again by Shelachi and Nipa. Why never so someone I 2 for 2? So I don't want to be miraculously you body free area or not the bar fine. But general when the best support to any part 2 no close as a with or without a ball na Mexico for well organized but yeah team they always make sure say any part 2 no be close the crabo no now only 2 this in chance this is 2 against 3 or boxing so within their own defensive third now they say ubenya a clear cut and answer polish chance near their top net so another circumstance and Joseph Pencil this is Antoine Semenyo but here Semenyo they hear the power channel here Bono do any be man about how quality and everything I can for Bono at the toilet. Now what it means here and say from the first half I will share echo this 47th minute and only 2 less in the final third. Another circumstance share area no ukra Bono na share Mexico for the door close it's always 2 for 1. Now Brabox it's always 3 on 2. How can you create chances so clear? This is one question I mean Bisa said in the final third no you set it up so defensively it's your place no cry na ball no kakra no Mexico for it's always 2 on 1. Now look at their shape after second half your call you try to create chances this is a midfield box of Mexico and nobody close here so a 4-4-2 but we are friend floating attack means 2 strikers you restrict them but in FIFA it's like a magical box a midfield box 2 back for him now 2 and you have a very flat back 4 Mexico shape 4-4-2 but it's a midfield box. For the second time, so I'm showing those. This is another circumstance. I own that midfield box. Meaning, in the Mexico from my Fabi, it's always like 2 in front of the back line, not 2. Then you have one of the floating strikers, no more hanging around looking for the pockets. Then you have your back 4. A dear in a crescent in a way. Didi Dramani George Boateng Sabremu read the game no a DNA Crawford here a creating Fifion a catalog of bodies Fifion like I showed you me say the boy ne kon chen 2 na ya na gina so no mama ka no okọ box ma it's always 3 on 2 so 1 for higher 2 so 2 for higher 3 they were really organized now ebon sana ultimate for one to from everywhere more creativity becomes so low. Now look at Kudus obia oji ni say okra ball BBC no ba hwenachi if Kudus decides to pass na chi when and all 10 Mexico for about 6 and a close no so Jaiman no nanim dia no so a 1 for 1. This is creativity. How can you just get a move into the area so bia no say in terms of creativity there na very tough. Now Mexico for now at some point as I drop it by Chile 5 when you're doing creating in the back 4 no more say I drop it by Chile and making a block of 5 bodies. How can you just penetrate into their own area? Now, the second thing I almost also say, the body could be an even on individual basis, you play a Makoni Mokra or try say or better take place on Mbakana to form. So acquire your first the body be box in the Mexicans said no, yeah for room. Now the other thing is say, how can you just set up in a way you recover Biani make fouls? But then a structure now with the ball in their mind. Now watch it. Somebody crap Mexico for any person jump on about back. General, just say a foul answer. But go through the structure now. Watch this area. We have 4 players in White Tower as against 3. Just say foul answer. Now Fanika we have 5 as against 3. But just a foul answer. I keep asking one question. Boys need here failure to grow. It is part of the game. The more and more we lose to great and quality size and you know this is 4-3-3 shape no mid block. Mid block means obia o team no drop here by half. Hoping say kwan na dem no by nkete yet we foul them and Sanya win a ball. So why do we then drop deep in setting up a mid block or sometimes a low block like a back 5? You have to win a ball cleanly. This is a canker for a performance. So how do we then set up a very rigid formation near the code game? It will start a lot of questions. It be a red box room and no pay and a shell a foul because cleanly ultimately win a ball. Farmers party at some point now or El Bono or Nabacha Kuno. This is a red card incident. Because collectively by structure you to me win a ball in front of more. It's a 1-on-1. I say you better buga or you better come out to need a breaky play. What structure and a recover bono and blasters in terms of playing against a quality side? And when I make a say, yes, failure there is good for everybody because and then the more sense and then the more grow. But sometimes, general, how you fail, it will a lot of questions. Now, I will say, Gideon sense struggle. Sometimes they defend your box room, you do move bono as smooth as SSA. What it means and the summary of it, and they say Mexico for general. Now, intact. Now, let's talk about the goals. 48th minute, Chris Hilton called dressing room or same crofone boy bedo. And you different more so in a back 5 kind of watch on. 5 players and you committee or your tizigi can one. Let's just say you drop 6 watch on. What it means is yes, stay compact. But Mexico had other ideas. That other ideas and they said I'm not targeting the half spaces. The half spaces are the spaces between your 2 central defenders and any laterals. So Shadia Ketuabi was say you're setting up in a 5-4-1, living and trying in the final third. That's a low strike.
There's no hype because Nations FC are not doing well and don't have quality players as compared to Kessben, who were doing very well and had quality players like Idris Yaya, Nana Kwesi Bobie Ansa, Bismarck Aiden, Baba Idi, James Boadu, Kwaku Essien, and Richard Impon. Okay. Stars and team performance, okay, attract hype. All right. Kwame Shanghai, and so the way yeah.
Spot on.
Wow.
Spot on.
Wow.
Spot on.
Wow.
But
Let me take it again.
On the other side,
yeah.
Tamanateme YouTuber na from Benano more.
Okay.
No Pele.
Okay, Pele.
Yes. Me free on the line. No market the other side. Ne dey any spot on.
Yeah.
But Tamanateme YouTuber na form money to say.
Okay. Tuzo person just a hype so you adwuma pa.
Wo betimi akasa ma hype na ba. The okasa ma oje 5 ne dey say.
No Pele.
No. Last year.
Okasa say.
Kotoko team na the World Eastern region.
Kotokuro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man na okasa left right center no more any match say.
Okay.
but on hype game no
you know quality no attract
yes but
only quality so kasa no so
the hype no
kre woman say nations penny bien obetima kasa te say the Kotoku Royals PRO ni kasa
no okay can we otinisi read ho
obenya eternal hatred okruma because nsem na can be so damning. I forgot the exact words are now we use
also you have
plus no Kotoku for na bi na wa ha Kotoku for na pombra Kotoku en so obetima bosa abo
no mo sisa
ampo bi chenyi ha de
Kotoku amu bebe amu di team ni be kono so ni nya sa supporters no anyone wanna back in na o inya no famra Kotoku na hwe Kotoku be di o league no
that is not the only way to have games opele o kan we no wa menya Kotoku dima wa menya Kotoku coach and that is not the only way. There are a lot of ways I will beat in the hypo games.
Okay. Also, okay, players view quality players like Idris Yaya, Nana Kwesi Bobie answer, Bismarck Aiden, Baba Idi, James Boadu, Kokwesian, Richard Impon. Kessben FM no work. Kessben FC. Yes.
And then
Kessben FC.
That time na Koko Richard Impon.
Yes.
Bismarck Aiden.
Sana James Boadu Kraka. Boadu was part of the list.
Okay.
It didn't know where they said nan combeji and then an more Kessben FC no more league man combeji league in about 10 years.
Okay. Sir, by the quarter of an hour in the game between Ghana and the US, it became obvious that the left side of the Black Stars was weak. If Newton were the head coach, what will he have done? If he were one of the assistants, what will he have whispered into the ears of his superior? What may be some of the challenges Mohamed Salisu will face if he is deployed to play at number 3? Juma Mubarak, Sani Saliu. Min kan bi mana mo okay.
Sani.
Oh, Min San kan bi.
Yeah, clear, yeah.
Okay, by the quarter of an hour in the game between Ghana and the US, it became obvious that the left side of the Black Stars was weak. If Newton were the head coach, what will he have done? If he were one of the assistants, what will he have whispered into the ears of his superior? What may be some of the challenges Mohamed Salisu will face if he is deployed to play as number 3? Juma Mubarak, Sani Saliu, and Ediwe, and so Ebreyen.
Depends on the arrangement of the midfield.
Okay, Intina, and then so the Abba and no. Me call the next one. Hey, Eric Kwabena Queen TA program no. Enti or the message way Abreye. Sir, good morning, and the crew. Times the bragging rights can pull crowd to the stadium, especially when the principal actors believe in themselves. Opele knew his team, Tema Youth, didn't have the guts to face the charged Krobia of 2007-2008, but he intentionally used mind games on the Krobia fans. But someone called Kwabena Bekwe came out on radio to tell him, I'm going to score, and I shake hands with him. And I did exactly that. Oh, okay. Videos no ha. Menya video ba kwa. E said ba Kwabena Bekwe e kan sisi.
Sure.
Em say mo kai sa da no. Bekwe ba radio so e be challenge Opele. So be se no no asan kochia no. And that is exactly what happened.
I don't know Opele si obebo formation bi. 640.
Like 640, yes.
Yes. Almost strike our
the Kwabena Bekwe the abasi is hey, me nimbe be na first have videos ni free.
Oh, you know.
He has all his videos.
That is a serious player no. You know.
All the videos in a
serious player no.
Any year baby obema video no.
And who come be na unya ono a wono videos no ho goes or share any ade nyina Joe Debra Baha me bray.
Bequin, I'll be surprised if he doesn't turn out to be a good coach.
Okay.
So I need a good coach, I'll be surprised
okay.
Because I think that are very organized in terms of these things.
Okay.
and
he's an
intelligent
guy too.
That's the issue.
Very,
most coaches are very intelligent when they're playing.
He's very intelligent too.
Okay.
Coach, they were starting.
Or very intelligent, you know, or very intelligent, and now organized as a Franco Nari saying, and he's ready to learn too. Until we are only hoping, say, good players and I am good coaches, no, yeah, an intensity, but let's hope. So, between it's a system, no, system now frustrating a dear.
Okay,
you know,
we go so kind. Na goal near no, goal near go win about Queen this share. Opele no, our coach in seven. Wow.
Francisco Fine cross.
Yeah, one air cross no from the left. Mo amoshe Kessben television no.
Opele
dwana no no information guys say 640. Yes.
Double bass.
But we should go no Jenny Pamier.
Which year?
Defender
2008.
Bashir Rayford.
Okay, Bashir Rayford squad no. Wow. And the cross now from the left, one Kessben television. One more Facebook.
15 years.
Facebook, YouTube, no. Goal number queen, I shall fetch no. Maybe time or coachia Opele no. And come queen when Yammy and Kamani Bajipa. Time I'll say goal you know. Oko touchline or coachia Opele no. Now a interesting kake. Wow. Mesho.
Match on my home press conference in now. Almost a day home press conference.
Yes.
Emma Bia Kasai.
Yeah. Mesho Mabechao. But no channel. Na okochia no mra o channel kra na change goal na ba no manfo all mo seen no. Wow, Bakunya Dasipa for giving us this video. These are pictures from Abayara Stadium last week when Kumasi Asante Kotoko played Aduana Stars. The lavatory has no lights. Water is not flowing through the pipes but was flowing on the floors. The sad thing is, men's own was closed, so men and women use the same lavatory. Please, the NSA, do they know about this? It's very disturbing, especially to visitors. Arrested in the way about. Arrested. Or the pictures in our na the appropriate time shows our pictures no na manfo ahwe Baba Stadium.
Me no baby bompunimpu washroom na press center ne top.
Wow.
No. I also experienced it.
Wow.
Me room the whole sum. So I was like, am I at the wrong place? No, I'm starting here no.
Munina mu use the crow.
Like no free OP ba.
But it's serious.
Yeah, true.
The newly renovated
the magicians with you.
The renovated stadium.
Renovated.
Say renovating. Any other renovating. Still remember the Marco baby crow. And so crown of a corner, so sabi put all.
And so no more taps in by a powerful
magicians.
Wow. Okay, my info in home. Na to me at us. Please, I want your crew to explain this to me. We've been complaining about sports infrastructure in this country, but we know they have 10 youth resource sports centers across the country. One of them is where we had this year's Seas March in the Volta region. Koforidia's own is ready for commissioning. Massive work at Legon Stadium. Massive work at Boteman Stadium. Axim's own is ready, and others are in various stages for completion. But none of the sports stations are talking about, but rather showing abundant sports infrastructure. So I want to know why the media has shifted their attention from these sports developments. Nana Dako Accra and also the way was please ask Awa Mohammed when was the last time Kumasi Asante Kotoko won a league game at Abrankasi and who scored that goal? It was Semiyani Gusu Ayeken Edu Chumwa and so and the way quickly but memramo na yenhwe dem de bebrey ansana other questions no Awa Mohammed me shall say the free hop yeah
Edu de no se Franco di kan ansa na e be kwen ko show mo 1-0 no in 2008 no seju me o league table na o points build up and o have spare games amount for abo with the exception of Adriana obia at least enya 1 point away so far so what a league na ya bona Sergio Adriana has been the poor away performers so far in the league. Omo 3 away games omo bo nyina ni nyina Sergio omo lusu. On 2 of the occasions they failed to even score. Omo lose 1-0 against Samatex. And omo ko lose 2-1 against Legon Cities e Accra. And just last week omo be lose at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. So the only 2 games omo winning no 2-0 against Mediama and then 1-0 against Brekum Chelsea no. Sergio ni nyina e home. So who on the table now? Adriana Nkwana definite point in terms of 3 points build up, 6 points. So what it means is all the other games Sergio they failed to even record a point away. So they are so far the poor away performance in the league. Abraham Kessy, the last time Kotoko Eko was January 2010, and then it ended in a 1-1 draw. Second leg no Kotoko ebe show 2-0 that was Kessben FC. So that was the last time Kotoko played a league game over there. So you been so beside say African Football League na e ba be hyase nyame boane a teams now more participating no saying etimia winning ebia o ka say Africa mo African champions on the continent. So you Ali are winning 11 times, Enyimba are winning African champions on 2 times, WAC on 3 occasions, Esperance on 4 occasions, TP Mazembe on 5 occasions, and Sundowns only once. So what are 8 teams, no? 2 teams per no one team African champions da. That is Simba SC of Tanzania and then Petro de Luanda of Angola. These are the only 2 teams, Omoka 8 teams now, among African champions da. Now, Oka titles ni na boom, I be 26 titles in between the 6 teams are among winning titles, no? Because with Alali 11, with TP Mazembe 5, with Esperance 4, with WAC 3, with Enyimba 2, and then Sundowns 1. Ukani in Abuma, Ebema 26 titles. Ewo the African Championship amabo in winning. Yes, Sergio FIFA Confederations Cup since 2017. Ye born with Russia. Ya mo. Ye kwa Qatar 2022. Esa said tournament no aye shifted from summer to winter. Yentimia mo FIFA Confederations Cup. FIFA organizing competition be a friend of FIFA Arab Cup. Now, so what's actually so in 2025, FIFA benya an expanded FIFA Club World Cup. You be 32 teams. So and also you born is the summer of that year 2025, and then the next summer, which is 2026, now World Cup na baso. So and doesn't give room for FIFA Confederations Cup. Send your musi keka ko idea say FIFA Confederations Cup no is going to hibernation, and it's likely a be going to extinction cry yen hu ne biom, because they say said your more expanded FIFA World Cup no caveat cry be wo because there's going to be a chaos in 2025 no, because in that June-July no some other confederational tournament so because in 2025 Morocco AFCON no ebeba so in the summertime. So how do you reconcile the FIFA Club World Cup and then the AFCON tournament? Because players now mobebo amo some of their clubs where they ebe feature in the FIFA Club World Cup no. So for now they said the FIFA Eddie Club World Cup it's likely FIFA Confederations Cup because already the last World Cup bono more FIFA Confederations Cup, and a tournament bono a year before World Cup, and minor obe World Cup no or no opportunity a host to Confederation Cup no ansana even though there were years na year before World Cup years, but ye book FIFA Confederations Cup example a 2003 because now the following year in 2004 it wasn't a World Cup year by a Bobby, but all of a sudden you standardizing from 2005 till 2017, and that was a year before a World Cup year, because in 2005 Germany hosted year, in 2009 South Africa hosted year, in 2013 Brazil hosted year, and then 2017 we had Russia hosting prior to them hosting the World Cup in 2018. But Qatar there one opportunity and hosted the FIFA Confederations Cup.
We are Midfield Action Friday edition. Yeah, mode and Sembusaba, yen tradwin. Namosom wo adwenkyire bi fa yen adwenkyire ya kyere afa Masembusanwa enso mode ebre. Enti Kwame Shanghai signed the way ababiom say Joe the youth team that time deserved the hype because they had good players to match coach Opele's hype. Said the Okasena team bia no je be say no very good team.
Their performance.
Yeah.
More individual. Julius Ajabin.
Okay.
I was talking
about
the
DBA crowd Bremi. Kwame Shanghai the DBA ba Eko Benson. Was no Julius Ajabin, Edward Podo. Okay, no. Edward Podo, Sechikwe.
Podo was the last 2 years here. Oh, he league him. Center back Chelsea.
Center back.
Edward Podo no horse at time no.
Yeah. Na Podo na say
no sapa.
That time no sir. Tama you've name cram.
Wow.
And Sergio Julius Ajabin that season. About all games, yes, on your only 1 yellow card.
Because of the video.
Yes. Very disciplined.
Makwe very time no ha.
Okay.
When you train the Shevia na Bashir here for uniform.
Okay.
After the game Usunya wa back.
And Osai ball Emmanuel Bafo and Yaya Mohammed. Yaya Mohammed says man no Zuho. Yeah, Monkaka. Was in Yaya Mohammed Zuho.
But no one said that say Yaya Mohammed bad in the Liland around 2010 air con.
Okay. Mr. Cheme was Mr. Cheme was funding Tema Youth that time. If you're a PR of a team like Kotoku Royals with a good players and the youth and your team is not doing well in the league, your hype can get the trend and bring supporters to the stadium. You will not be taken serious. Kwame Shanghai so na drink or their fa or their bafa in my economy. Wow. Are they shock me any Podona? Sad time. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, 2008.
2008. Yes. No, the whole system. Okay. Yeah, so
Sergio, Obinsu Bisai with regards to Chris Hilton, the issue no. Say a Black Star, even though your performance, among for so the performance, apart from that, indiscipline a war within the setup, no. Yes, yenya examples of coaches are or more discipline juma emo winning tournaments, edema more teams. For example, here caught France 1998, Emi Jacquet, when he was on the touchline for the French national team, he dropped Eric Cantona, he dropped David Ginola all of a sudden. Now man for so. But the French team went all the way to the tournament and conquered the whole world. Yebeko in 2013 AFCON. Stephen Keshi had dropped Peter Osazio the wing or say to the hell of them. In 2002, Scolari had dropped Romario and he was able to go to the World Cup Ewakata or call the tournament no Echo Winnie. So Chris Hilton it's boss on him. So be show ni boss. So bet me ma discipline ayejuma both technical and tactical. So being ready so on more the national team media. No ines in chain. So being ready so also be performance and queen no ines in chain. No how more ready or more ready to die for the nation because you have come to play just in 3 months. So it's a Christian to bet me I announced me say Johnny Nadia on one so.
Oh well, sorry. Maybe I've missed certain things. Are we concluding that 2 games you could lose here in discipline of Black Stars camp in Tina, you could lose here now? Because I'm at it, but I'm not too sure specifically what we are calling in discipline in the camp of the Black Stars.
The attitude of players on the field of play. Attitude. And a match then go. Your match is now yabu clearly attitude of players, the will, the commitment, the dedication,
the zeal
to die for your country.
Is it not an issue of inability? Like
we're inability.
This is a clear isolated case. Meka Alidu. And for me, on the day he was our best player, that particular incident, he lost it.
Yes.
Before say me ebe unfair see ebe issue sadiwi like I say the commitment is in doubt. He lost that occasion because that day from both the right and the left he was the best player for us. I don't know see Ebeka say Winti Ebeka say Alidu in discipline wa jinsemu and the commitment issue. I think he lost it on that particular occasion, but for me I wouldn't base on this and say Alidu in discipline on the field of play. The day, I think he was our best player.
Okay, Zaranko.
Questions in the doors. When we say back home,
give and take. Oh, we didn't give and take. Question back home. Okay, Zaranko, are you happy with the attitude of Kudus? The attitude of Jordan? Say, Omojibo no mum pass. Then you not kind discipline on. And yet the Omo here to rebuttal the coach or Omunti coach no. Omo perform, and we are talking about Salih too.
Indiscipline, tactically play bit me indiscipline.
Yes.
But hard time.
So what you ball on pass?
And nothing indiscipline. West Ham he also JJ mu obia can do so.
He did that as I'm watching a comment no. Me tiasie say onim se kudu so nyabo muntem. Enti se o jamuntem no use spaces wala. Obey world class. What I understand from that statement is that somebody like Asamoah who has watched him close also thinks he could be a natural ne bono ukitache. But do we call it indiscipline?
West Ham
it's an aspect of the game which will improve in that aspect.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Watch that. That's all. Yeah, indiscipline.
Naro, my person is here.
Thank you.
Now, questions now go and do so. I'm called baby.
Sure.
Has our Muhammad ever been a French student? I like the way he pronounces the French names. Okay. Fifi. And anyway, about Fifi, who's French, we are singing now. And all the tea, I'm a cool one. Don't wash it. I for almost top maybe. Basketball for more, I'm okay to know. That's not the number. I'm going for her. I'm in change. I will home. Fifi. And then nine, I'm saying, while we are man and nano, so quotes and this is not you. And now they are life. Oh, 200 years, because our boy life, but this is not you. Fifi, or number irons.
That's already
Fifi.
There's a real movie.
When you get it
depends on Sabrina. Fifi, real Kumo with a free time and all about 12 years. Was you imagine? This is not about their life. Do it on the Mamus. Why wouldn't you buy? Watch and walk. Alright.
That's Nibideka.
To know the question by Uncle.
Sergio. On Egypt, the
French good dreams are no time. Bananka Uti embassy be glad to say, oh, now you're way.
Consular me.
French team see bank on it.
French team see bank. Yes. They go a car for crananka. Could fetch up a French can crack Craig to my idea. Jamakum. Uncle Fifi, I cry when your man.
Sergio, on the Egypt, Diano. Egypt aji African Cup 7 times, Sergio. Na emu 3 occasions, Sergio. Emu 3 occasions.
Okay, our Bakuya Mam and Saka handshake, no.
Okay.
Time or coachia or pele or a touchline, intimidate my own way, what much is here, and the young Koso, ready, I'm a Time or coachia or pele or touchline.
So, Namekasa Egypt aji AFCON 7 times. Na out of the 7 times, no, emu 3 na Mozambique e o group amuum. 1986, 1998, and the last AFCON title mo winnie, which was 2010. And so you group na for AFCON draw na so last weekend no. Se Egypt, Ghana, Cape Verde, Mozambique. Se you na Egypt for no eshasi jubilate say atum na so mosha likely say chat na to. They are on their way to winning their 8th title, God willing, Nyamibwa, in 2024, early January next year. So, Joe, with regards to English Premier League clubs now, potential, yeah, ko AFCON no mobe luzu mo players no. So, Joe, magada list of the players from the clubs no. AFCON na yeah koi tima potential in only player obeluzu yeah ko AFCON in the EPL is Manchester City and Newcastle. The rest of the 18 teams ninyi na obia 1 or 2 African players obeluzu yebe ko AFCON. Sergio for Burnley, omo players Anas Zaruri of Morocco and then Lyle Foster of South Africa. These 2 players are potential players obeluzu yebe ko AFCON. For Tottenham Hotspur, Pape Matar and then Yves Bissouma of Mali. Pape Matar of Senegal and then Yves Bissouma of Mali. For Man United, 3 players. Andre Onana of Cameroon, Hannibal Mejbri of Tunisia, and then Sofiane Amrabat of Morocco. And then for Liverpool, Ubenya Joel Matip, and then Mohamed Salah of Egypt, potentially Aumbetimelu. For Arsenal, is Thomas Partey of Ghana, and then Mohamed El Neni of Egypt. Wolverhampton Wanderers nso Ryan Aitnouri of Algeria and then Boubacar Traoré of Mali for Wolverhampton Wanderers. These are the players are potential mbetimi luzu. For Luton Town, Rudok Peli Mpanzu of DR Congo and then Issa Kabori, Rasta hair guy now onoso Burkina Faso guy no. For Nottingham Forest, 3 of them Ivorian. Willy Boli, Sergi Aurier and then Ibrahima Sangari. Senegal have Sheku Koyate and Musa Niakat. And then Ola Aina, Temitayo Olufisayo Ola Olua Aina. And then Michael Taiwo Awoni. So Nottingham Forest said you almost 7 players. Ka Emmanuel Dennis Wokra and then Kabe 8. And then for Crystal Palace potentially Jordan Ayew, Jeffrey Schlupp and then Sheikh Omar Doucouré. If Ghana is able to succeed in convincing Jeffrey Schlupp, these are the potentials. For Fulham, Fode Ballo-Touré of Senegal, Calvin Bassey of Nigeria, and then his compatriot Alex Iwobi. For Bournemouth, Antoine Semenyo of Ghana, Dango Ouattara of Burkina Faso, and Hamed Traoré of Ivory Coast. And Oko Brentforder, Brian Mbeumo of Cameroon, Yohan Wissa of DR Congo, and Frank Ugochukwu Onyeka of Nigeria. For Everton is Idrissa Gana Gueye. Abdoulaye Doucouré de waretai Seju waretai minim se bia one Mali for so betimi convince ne dia nti ono no de me the asterisks ato because waretai. And for Sheffield United, Ismaila Koulibaly of Mali, Anis Ben Slimani of Tunisia, Yasser Larouchi of Algeria, Jordan Emisa of Ghana, and then Benny Traoré on also a Burkinabe international. Wemo a Sheffield United. Oba Aston Villa there Bertrand Traoré Nkwa Burkina Faso captain. And then Chelsea a Jackson, Nicholas Jackson. For Brighton and Hove Albion a Tarek Lamptey and then Simon Adingra of Ivory Coast. And a West Ham so Said Berrama of Algeria, Mohamed Kudus of Ghana, Naef Aged of Morocco, and then Maxwell Kone of Ivory Coast. So
who will be most affected?
The most affected Nottingham Forest. 7 players, 3 Ivorians, 2 Senegalese, 2 Nigerians. So okay. Nottingham Forest said you want to lose. Wow.
The Crystal Palace ones so.
Enti habari ya free hona yentoa so Mama Kessben 3.3 live on Kessben Television Live, Kessben 92.9 Accra, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Okay, birthday and then Evelyn Arthur birthday, Evelyn Arthur and then your birthday your tie frau Ama Adepa. You are a beautician at Asqua, close to Fort Junction. May the good Lord continue to show you mercy, bless you, and protect you from your enemies. And may He continue to strengthen you and the family. We thank God for how far He's brought you. We Ifri, Oma, Majua, Jeff, Melissa, and all the family. Enjoy, Evelyn. Okay. Amadepa, I wish you happy birthday. Wadofo nyina obia happy birthday Ama Adepa. All right. Yentwa so emfa emama ho na memra sese. New chin lati mari jata memra ho. I heard also the airby. Minim say the queen or say goal no coach Coach Opili no I ready a woman hwe. The queen say all kono come kire Coach Opili say man kan kiro. Na ehono ba na fi yatoa so de amamo. Yet gusua krade no star 256 star 2 hash na wa dial na fe wa select first one no Kessben 93.3 Kumasi Kessben FM Kumasi na 5 Ghana and a beto and then me chedi pa du obia 500 now they question how far our weekend you know. Tactical Orlando and then also birthday. Tactical Orlando ano tie no the face wa no and then Tactical Orlando so birthday only o abranti ni hey and the locks fine easy cry I see the only who onim Tactical Orlando no nice guy Tactical Orlando Orlando filmmaker Asokwa ya wo show happy birthday na wasepa so program no chese mi nimda unhwe ana untie na onfa message oye ezie ni oti aso dem kra na de asofo ne ade kan nyina no nye hono na so na me said say na so na o monitor Kessben. Okay. Happy birthday Tactical Orlando. Okay, my way.
All right, boss. Yeah, we say Coach Orlando happy birthday.
Yeah, he's your license coach.
Oh yeah. No license first batch.
Okay.
Amodika pram.
Okay. Coach Namu locks. And the players in the middle. Senegal.
Marcela Tamobahande no chan.
Oh, I was no the number. Yeah.
So Bia
I leave Sisse.
But Senegal players, no, do you know how many of them are dreadlocks?
Oh, Senegal players.
There's a love no more. It's difficult for coach to influence.
No more dreadlocks.
Yeah, okay.
Senegal apart from Ferdinand Cole. Right, dreadlocks. Over home place ni chat down. Gana game kwani trust yi jina so.
Na when so bubonity Salif Diao. Salif Diao.
Okay. All right.
Right, boss. Obi Busa say Blaster may ideal starting 11 and then the system alternatively mepeke. I've always been saying say per you cover your weaknesses so clear be as I say, you try now. You find your system. You bet me, I get the best out of quality players. Of course, I can't cover your weakness and also now. Maybe I call for back three. May ideal system and our formation. I'm the better game. No. Make up for back three. At least give you a better goal post. Back three no be Salisu. Jiku bet 50. Stefan Ambrosius. Ebe Tosso me and our right central defensive position. Also, Omo me and San on the watch. Salisu Jiku in the middle. Namanya Stefan Ambrosius. My wing backs now I bought Tariq Lamptey in challenge, which means I'm more 50% attack, 50% defense. Because Tariq and Babaraman they back for you in the main but they have 3 players behind them. In 15 my boss Saleh Samet, Thomas Partey, in the final third, my boss Kudus, Edna Bukari and Antoine Semenyo Echi general. So in a 3-4-3 formation, they met me I use at least go post Salisu, Jiku, Ambrosius. Baraman Tariq, Saleh Samed, and Thomas Partey, Kudus, everybody, Osman Bukari, and Antoine Semenyo Echi one more. Or alternatively, so back for one. Ghana for person I remember
Jiku. First squad conspicuously missing is Jordan, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. 3 back in Jordan best struggle so about wing position no more.
And Inaki is also missing.
Inaki is also missing.
Okay.
Inaki is also missing, Franco. So me call for back 4 there, me more natural left back. So me call for back 4, me more natural left back. Mebo Jiku our left back position one more because central defenders in the door so do it be the oil left and I say obetimi abo ne 9 left no be ba she da Babara man Gideon Mensah more in the back for Jiku bebo Salisu and Stefan Ambrosius 2 central defenders no Jiku ni amate omumi no makati back makati amate quickly Salisu ni Stefan Ambrosius bebo Ali Judy on bebo me 2 so menya flat back 4 obi anko nanim Jiku Alidu na bebo laterals no na my boss Salisu and Stefan Ambrosius our central defensive pairing honomo or money pair Saleh Samed Thomas Partey and Kudus ebegina ho me ensa we dey men touch ma e ha e na Inaki ebebem se Franco Semenyo and Bukari ebe complementing the final third if I am forced to go with a 4-3-3 general. Now I say after 15 minutes into the game against the USA and who said the left side of your team ho e touch ma na kameo bench wa me hwespade and akache coach a very, very good observation. Now, me across the length of the game, and can make treaty game. Let's say the record. Me kati attack about from switch into back 3. I catch a coach and say the rapidity in microphone they buy so 15 minutes on my back bear 8 times. Ni nyina no mobile 6 e call left one no. Attackers ni gu so hokwa. Ball no cry nko no manya bia ball. Eti e kate back free to close down the pockets. Na eye kase na microphone ni namu no. Ni switch to back 3. Na ma maintain Gideon Mensah e won the position as a wing back, not as a left back. So they do one-on-one situations bia no. The attacker will stay between Gideon Mensah and then the left central defender na all boy in the back 3 no. After 15 minutes. But bia general na kamedie kametra ako 15 minutes no meko manim kakra but if 15 minutes na me decided they are quickly ke be switch into back 3 na akate ani mu for na ba ko afiri so na me nim de omoye because ball no kra na nko attack ho na ebibi 57 possession na yenya in the first half no uko breaking it down almost 40% na yenya half one your bono so we break possession down. So we be both halves in be say America for no, but breaking the possession down no, yeah half one and born you prep no massa you Jacob net come attack about go from no ma switch into a battery no ma allow Mensa the freedom to offend. My next question was say Shadrack of Sunyane I say away West away performance this season. RTU are considered 5 goals. On your point back okra. Samates Brekum Chelsea Adriana. The West 5 away performance this season. Our best by Premier League. Coach ebetimi at me squad and a player. Now all the discipline they free no or coach as I say or discipline players and I say or control in discipline. Now major or heavy coaches at me a control at their winning BB. General discipline there. The imagine catch them say any panwa muno. Yes, why not so be control no. Yes, I will give some good examples, but those coaches in use avoidance method. Me found tournament to be no could didn't say who not me honmo. So entirely Ginola was avoided, Cantona was avoided because of me big boys. What did you tournament in Edibayo? Similar to Japan Korea to Romario, he was dropped. Young found Kobe, but a be how did not career not in discipline like in wadi. How do you then go? I know the imagination them say ejinani pananka sanka so. Now let's watch something here. Euro 2016, 9th minute, and a Ronaldo nya collision on a Dimitri Payet. And Toguso until the 25th minute, and a Ronaldo general or G2 Musenyinfi. Now look at Ronaldo in a final. All pressure of Belgian national team trophy. Not 25 minutes into the game when you grade 1 cruciate ligament injury. General Ronaldo tiase say akono esese me frimu na obi to aso so okay so one tiase no coach no ko ehu a Ronaldo ka so obebo these guys no ya na omoa na esese obojitu and ironically it da no aka sebe what the last man in the squad no on the bar ya obeya adwuma no de ma Ronaldo Portugal team je the least among the coaches are coach Lionel Messi Lionel Scaloni no de je World Cup no Tata Martino Sampoli, Alejandro Sabella, all these guys are coaching Messi. I mean, big boys are coaching Messi. But Lionel Scaloni is the least of them. Messi man, how can drew corners or catch Messi say Messi untumi in the final third or over drop it about pick second body amaye. So Argentina corner biano Messi on Caseme tete na mo bottom mami amakofa or drop it but deep. To listen to a coach, it depends on wow nipano. Now your players, if they understand the course of the tournament, said the baby Jetta. 7 appear mo bowie ya jijo mo so no a general omo nkasa be discipline mo and send adwuma na kodu coaches no I am sure that tournament play bie no obaka so ontwema coach betima control no yes o yi ni free squad no and said the coach kwasi appear na Kevin Prince Boateng de ye na but say who control no how do you control a player osoro it is so difficult just any pan no kaso be man ho kwan and send wetimi a control no Dr. Ogum project a ohihema kotoko no general take you off na nipa ne busa say face be na say na de na Dr. Ogum obeye they tell say every project be our faces one a test of rhythm the okoya preseason nyina no non-competitive afa obobo match back mienu miensa player bi yire no ho pa e training grounds but simultaneously odimi father performance na match mu Ntibu a first player no training player anya sanete it is down to the coach say be ya obama player no who the concurrence nature of the job the oye wa hane no ana say obabeye wa ha say it is so that face in a general na oba ba be a friend say results unya results so afina players na start ya mo believe in methods. Now the third one the technical patterns kwan ya be fa so oba building team be agidi wo wiase bia na check those departments obo midfielder obo omo so constant e wo ho no na say all build the technical patterns kwa no Manchester United sorry no check it 10-10 wo be hu Beckham Oko the other side, I mean, can you who say gigs in the beho? Vidic Ferdinand or mobile honomo, always Zevi Busquets Iniesta, Cruz Modric, now the Fufras also, Nessie Casemiro. Always the department, as I build certain partnerships. Kakra, now Coco drew in the final third, Firmino, Salah, and of course, now the money also. So, Unya say we are not a curse in general, no Babinetti, Babia Dr. Gumadruno. Kalu Atare Bobo, Mukwale Bobo, but how are they functioning together as two strikers for Kotoko? And near Juma Dr. Oguma says, oh, yeah. The midfielders who's a nipper, but which 2 or which 3 and a ball who say, oh, me come here with a Germany fan and I'm Benkum, a honey stage, a general Adru. 2 and 3 bay and a function so well, to say immoral and I to take offer, attackers in move. Are we getting the understanding between Infegen and Bella as it used to be in the days of time no more left trophy? No, a whole any moment we drew as a dominate operate wo zones bi na kasa kotoko de obehye kra anya ye midfield obehye se de kra anya attack those domineering zones no enya kasa air form pa na wanya gidie say project a opani wo hyehyɛ no general ebetimi asiye ne beboa ye pa. That is the stage a face a we do say building technical partnerships between players, between zones na kase ni no banya a very solid team. Kobe say oya winger na ye tunu for say on ball no me quality winger e die ene ye be ka kire no. Unfortunately me hu Kobe it me hu how bon ball na mom wingers no de me be keken no fa na nimbu ye o Salah ye o Anthony ye o Iron Robin mo type no ho no oje ball no nam number 7 ho a enye tete de ni bia on cross ball no fa ma. They are very weak in crosses. Salah, Robin, Anthony of Manchester United. The TNS are order 7, but uncrossable in Famau. Or be inverting from inverted wingers. Or Jibon on chain, we are not the better to be so. We Jiba Kumi and say free, na keep an air nest. Kobe we be na so you be there what it means and they say always. So Jibon or writer know when to move that lateral left back in the inside so they will be able to follow the man or be cut back at the man no I said you or be call for goalkeeper no make sure you have a very good balance no to me a picky goalkeeper no angle be a general or person or picking other type of wingers no ayetete for no David Beckham mudi ni bi no and you on am 10 no take you offer ubo cross because a day cross ebeba box room e be a Christian Berardi Italiano or the ball in Namonche who are definitely Zambrota Momo the ball in Namchia. Very, very good crosses of the ball. Trent Alexander Mudieni Bino. They don't invert onto their stronger foot. But more stronger foot on the outer foot on to cross on the way day ebeba. The third type of winger no Ousmane Dembele Pedro Mudieni bi. Always in 9 years o close to the outer channel no be inverted by inside say Iron Robin mo de no o stop no inside no o be concha to say David Beckham mo de no always we're very comfortable on the drew. So Kobe, who are you? The way no unim watch video of that person then who how our general ube grow game no
Newton. I think like a crabby so be how the team no person mo use no because we a right-footed player na ye do ball right winger not just a cross no. But we a right-footed player now we are comfortable on the left winger now and we the be in modern wingers no. Yeah in terms of so
Hazard
if you are a left-footed winger and you are being used on the left as a chance it be a best expect so be crossing more but if you are a left-footed player and you are being used on the right to say the no na then it means the type how you watch the nipako abehwe so na what choose no
I mean sharp Derek Sasraku said the men for 5 different sequences and analyze Hurricane go now onya ditia Italy no on my video in that general you home come quickly Hurricane enya very very good goal but first of all Sabu say Jude Bellingham penalty no any Ronaldo penalty ya we share differences say with more restarting kakra bi now first of all how ball no get into the area no adria obehwe ball no get into the area from the right back in the zone ho. Now it was also a tussle between the last 2 defenders in Mumu Bako and a pick the first striker no. So who said Salusini Ronaldo be say or the 9 kind was so fun and 9 can referee say a penalty. Now let's watch this from Jude Bellingham. Salusini there at the World Cup obiya bodia bo referee in Adrian ade but that was the touch. When and 9 kind of now this also is from Jude Bellingham general. After so nya ball no true and true no, it was another very very marginal moment. And the referee said, "Prabane de manya ball de a penalty." Now watch it on it. Salusu de no ye. You might think say defender na ye ball no. E boss so Di
Lorenzo.
Yes. The Lorenzo. Obaka say defender na ye ball no. Obaka say attacker no. Always very marginal.
You see, I was at the stadium.
Great.
Na any was stadium na Ronaldo ne Salisu de no. Ya dwen so mo wiaye. In fact, we felt that Ronaldo penny beje sa penalty ne dia ma no. But we share video ni bi man who say indeed the referees were correct. Yes. And I think that it's so similar with Jude Bellingham the other day. Attack impempi attackers ni real defenders no. Ball ne do baby say 50-50. Odo na e ko ball no na attacker ne de ne nan mu ba ball nanim. Oh, yeah, now I'm on a 9 pill. Down. Because from this angle, you thought say is the defender who hit the ball, but rather they attacker. No.
Yes.
Look at it.
Yes.
Yeah, hand good balls. You're on your penalty.
But when you have clear view now, absolutely no doubt about it.
Ghana Premier League.
I say Ronaldo didn't cry a clearer saying Jude Bellingham did.
Bellingham this saw her from the other angle.
But very similar. Very, very similar. So two similarities, you know, anyway, no. Nina so much, except Ronaldo went for Atizigi right, and Hurricane so call the left side of Italian goalkeeper Maria Federica. So general, but moving on to Hurricane goal, no, say 5 different sequences.
Yeah,
5 sequences, you know. Me person me chem el baby or J ball no ewie no. Now this is the Hurricane goal now all the home come no. Me first sequence how deal with this defender now on the left and you find ball protection. Now your attackers no best part Premier League in general muntie we say ball protection you online kwana dey protect the ball no. Wonsa esoka ho. Now wonsa no deal so be foul. Eti say make sure say the stretch of hand na dey o ma defender no any free home ba. One of the most effective players I know young Jumapa Ronaldinho. Anytime bia no ne nine no elbow no ban or pion, but none insano so keep your body frame no by some 2 or even a meter away. And only how a Hurricane moving now the first sequence no the pass from Pickford. And then the direct nature of the attack, how loopy ball the man. The third one, how a Hurricane survive here and that duel. Versus the fourth one, or didn't left a shaky striker. And the fifth one, Oji Donnarumma, 1-on-1. It was 1-on-1. And the ball, look at the last touch. Last touch, no, a movie ball by Hurricane right. A movie ball no a free baby Donnarumma Ebano. This is the last touch and son of the ball no to net. This is a striker's go perfectly and I are discussing in general.
Need so to know the faces.
Yeah.
Baby I'm say technique attackers basically. Insano.
Yes, hand protection.
Hand protection. Don't say in football obi nchire say ne obey your body shape. Nipa no so di nachi into oya ne insane say no. Ebe man na difficult am defender and say obebe no. Sure. No get the ball away from him. And one year so I push on the defender.
And the buy, no?
So he straight the hand in such a way that or keeping the defender at bay, yet not foul the defender.
Yes.
Extremely
before dealing with the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Very tough.
Before so we got next one, no Tactical Orlando also commenting on response to a big question or the by why will Newton sacrifice a striker for another defender in a team that's dominating possession in its own half? Dominating possession in your own half simply means having more numbers that are in that particular area. I think that was missing. That what was missing was a player to locate the strikers, a player to give that incisive pass to the final third. We are all learning. Okay. Newton.
I think Rolando de Besha will integrate. I think okay, the moment I think you know general one cause I doubt it the the moment I think you know one cause
undoubtedly or disagree with you yeah. And he's giving another
no opinion
and
okay
and
just doubt to the work
he's not being emphatic but
okay sure now let's talk about this. Why do we call Jordan Blaster? Why do we call Jordan? Every player bia no coach net tenase me frɛ we no attacking the din we say no de beba say no de beba say no de beba say no de beba okay obeba bi we say no de beba say no de beba and na cat car say CK frɛ wa be defend no say no person. So what brings Jordan to the Blasters? Is it creativity? Is it goals? I want to understand this. So first 15 minutes of the game we under pressure ball no cry but you PM free half Hong Kong. Meanwhile no you create a lot of errors and half we can't take off. Then I'll cut off one of the attackers. General, Ebama me chance. I must stay very resolute.
Also, Newton, it said the head coach in the touchline. Now will be 2 or 3 assistants. Obiabeba with a different opinion. Honestly, if I'm the head coach, Nasa me dominating ball in my half. My attackers are useless. And imagine me say, a quiet befa so the ball now rich attackers and the SME. Maybe I would rather go in for a midfielder who will help get the ball there. Because defender there, also when we are possessing the ball in our own half and I bring in a defender, maybe at that point I wouldn't do that.
The question was, the problem, the first quarter of the game, the problem was your left side. Maybe solution is say, and you have to take off from your zone. Obusame say, left back one first 15 minutes, and the problem show you the enemy. I'll switch you back for. Okay. The problem was in possession. Now, even if your possession, Krana General, and yeah, America for you can't say possessible. No, it was because we couldn't take off. We lost 5 successive balls. emutu omo agye de hye nti nya penny kura ball no Franco yentimi nko na kura ye ebi to Pep Guardiola ne Barcelona at some point no mu possess for possessing sake a pre okay possession is almost 60 scores in say Jose 1 Barca 0 and your penalty kura ball no bana kura yentimi nko general. And yet, so here me for the ball go. No. The problem was the left back. I will switch to a back three. Now my cat attackers need to be from to load me for no. That is my opinion.
Okay.
Combine 11 of top 3 European leagues. It doesn't. Man City better me go post room. Remember back three. Back three no. Diaz, Man City. Kim Min Jae, Bayern. Namdi Arojo, Barcelona. Eddie Asoso me and no. João Cancelo and Baldi. You know Barcelona. Me bomb or wing back position. Fifi me 2. Rodri of Man City and a Jude Bellingham of Real Madrid. Me and Sana wa attack Somi who our left wing hormone. Nama boss Salah our right wing. Namdi Haaland atoso. 3-4-3 and me bo. General.
Okay.
The last question. I say Rolling Stone. Katrama biya bad da Barcelona just in him. Na Rolling Stone na omudino aye. Na this is a musical group General amo abawura e classic e ba mu a confusing pa bebre. Now Spotify what the major partnership with Barcelona. Na Spotify no omo aboa a musical group here from Rolling Stone. Now, after 18 years of being in the wilderness, Omo album Hackney Diamonds, Omo releasing on 24th October, and I must say, and you must symbol now, more cricket rema piano. Yeah, the two just in him because more Spotify and Shamoso. It is Spotify. Oh, and Krofia Kushima 18 years won't mean PA. I found more Hackney Diamonds in a PA. In Tiana more from one to a matter in Cocraphone, Omudino, I am Mick Jagger, Obanya Kate Richards, and a Ronnie Wood. Cocraphone and some more bomb PA 24th October. Now the attendant say first ever JC Barcelona share 124 years ago. Ombatoma Kumaku 22 original JC Nkwa. First 22 no say we. Now they know Jesse see nyina no players no be sign ti who signature go ho Lewandowski original signature no go Jesse no your turn 22 no we are general ya we match day squad no ba enwom mo de beto ase no e nkokrafo we say enwom eno na from say Rolling Stone lips and tongue eno da Jesse no ma general ya hwe.
Okay, cast your mind back to 2006 UEFA Champions League semi-final between Arsenal and Real Madrid. Thierry Henry scored a similar goal like Harry Kane using his hand to create a space on Sergio Ramos. Okay, Mafu, Emmanuel, Apo, and so another way,
Sergio, it was from 16.
Round of 16
because
already not from center.
From center no go.
Munya sa videos ni na support wanka enye bad cry. I'm enjoying this show because brains ne ina mo share wa no na some brains akese pa o na mo share na man for so omo e dey ba na chese omo so no omo follow game ni pa yeah nti many age ho pa. Okay, omo feature for Tema Youth against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Okay. Bakri na se go na oko Opele Abuaji hono. Oh, omo ye free too bad. Opele Boatin, coach Opele Boatin. Also ko catch say me catch ro. Emra no dem reke ko hono. Omo enso eno Opele Boatin say odru hona ana ND
Opele Soriciano
Oceano yes Oceano Obama yes so also okono catch Opele so man can't know so team she nye easy so sabeka kra enye easy be ko nye dase pa say odi we nyina ba support you know but you see
me kran busa me ho say cross no na go no na efe cause ni me nu nyina
okay me whatever youth omo squad now feature against Asante Kotoko no ha and so nana Yao Efriye, Richard Anan, Yaya Mohammed, Julius Ajabin, Sechikwe, Bernard Akufu, Eko Benson, Emmanuel Clotte, Nana Eshon, and Emmanuel Bafo.
It was an assembly of young, talented players,
sure.
And then most of them made it to the highest level.
Okay.
Eko Benson had a call up into the Black Stars.
Okay.
Emmanuel Clotte played for the Black Stars. There were several other players. Julius Ejabin eventually moved to Kotoko.
Okay.
Yaya Mohammed got into the Black Stars. That team Nankasa
Okay.
That was a strong, young, talented team, and now Osepa, my name is Mr. Chairman, put it together.
Okay.
Tina Opele so hype, no. Then one said that season that time my youth team didn't do well. I think not that season for some core relegation was them.
No, they were not relegated, but they were. I think they were 14th or 15th.
They didn't do well that season.
All right.
They were
star 256 star 2 hash star 256 star 2 hash. Now what dial now I select first option now on Kessben FM 93.3. Now my show 500 cities and me nipa do and made a jackakra. Now minimum me koba narrow and so any Andy it will be kaye papa Andy a narrow. Yeah, you cover. Kakra. Na odi atwaso. Okay. Odi be edi anyone some questions number.
Not really.
Okay.
Dot some few things we had. I'm say medical feature marija tamu de enu adentino. Oba special abrante na o can say abaya ye several youth centers near we are not talking about them, but they are dilapidated structures.
Okay.
Any abandoned structures now. Media they happy.
Okay.
Oba will give a comment on that one.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Nana da ko na different cry by. Abai no you may be as youth centers near there. No, some can wasem. Ne mom there. Wọ́n jagu wọn a ẹsẹ̀ no ẹna ehia mu na mo bọ́ so saa na da ko na sẹ wei ade wei de nye ekura na ẹsẹ̀ kan.
Bible sẹ hwan na ọdi ni mu ama bebree bẹkọ adidie na baako bẹyira na onya dodo ni nyina ho na ọnkọ hwehwẹ baako ne mfama.
Yes.
Na so hu baako na ne chi.
Oye na wagya ho na asɛe oye na akɔyɛ foforɔ na wagya ho na asɛe na ɛmɛ ano na yɛnka foforɔ no. Na wodi sika ko sisi na apro no. Esipon na oti no.
Esipon de nana da ko.
Eka
esipon ni.
Aban bo esipon ho.
The media shouldn't talk about it.
Na yɛhwɛ da esipon.
Yengo ka so da yɛka.
So da yɛka tin foforɔ no. Mo kati ya be 1 year, 1.5 years. Na so I pro wachi. Na akɔyɛ another one.
Go so hini o se ye de abɔ form ye de abɔ form ne de o ma ho biem. Na na so o ma ho biem.
Na mo ma more picture of esipon.
Dada ko
eni no aye
approach say you know
ajegu e ka susuro ni abono wo
mo na mo nkoso
we ho kan ko etimi yesa ayi na o kan be
yeah na mo nko ada place ni show TV ni so ni enchire de mo ya mo ja ho pro mo akoye foforo na mo de no akoye ye ni mo ja ho by the time am be wie the new one na mo ya na chire na pro di man media no nkan no yen ko ka foforo no kwa yo ya ti ina e okrum ha ben adan beduru
140 street. Take that one. But they all know when I want some.
Okay. Momenche adie biom. The next one. Star 256 star aka enso as a mediche nipa nso kan ho na twa mi uska ho more. Na obi anya 500 Ghana cedis ato ni phone so ansana mene nana bonsu atwetwe nkomo kakra na fei Sir Franco Daro ene Andy Kem enso be yi omo questions na ba na no ansana second part of questions no ye de abremo we Kessben television ena wani gusu a uhwe Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra. Do you know Accra Lions fall their form everything have never beaten or drawn against Hearts of Oak. So Nations FC should take it easy, not to injure our players. Else, jam school. So I want anyway you feel one Rebecca in Rubebia. All right. Me call a bones akoche adie. Dipa mi ensame mo bia 500 Ghana. Munko sunto star 256 star 2 hash bones.
Someone has a live on Kessben television and Kessben cash pot, you know. Yeah, Jessica na said Jose Minche and then nipa do not just say 500 Ghana cedis going out to nipa edu 5,000. You didn't catch a mumiensa na akamako enson nipa enson ti the trust away ya na say one so obefa phone no about star 256 star 2 hash no select Kessben FM Kumasi star 256 star 2 hash no select Kessben FM Kumasi now was what you
okay enti bia set ho ameba na fe okay yen sign go
pacho bibia gumu ase ya ye kwa no ye bo bibia de atum na fe no wona awini the next set no nipa miensa no yemfa ema omo ho no mo yenko hwan na wini sesi a hwan na wini sesi a hwan na wini sesi a yenko 0535 729 star 035 729 star ono ne ye lucky winner for now 0535 729 star yanko the next why never we need the next 500 Ghana cedis no ewa ha say so star 256 star 2 hash no selected Kessben FM Kumasi 500 Ghana cedis for 10 lucky winners 500 each tipacho why and a winning the next 500 no for now ana me try kaka ma me fanche se dwa ma ho kwan de na say meche yenko why na winning the next 500 Ghana cedis no e kwa ma number way 0241 290 star 0241 290 star 500 Ghana cedis ababe go phone no so check it 0241 290 star. Now why enna the next 500 Ghana cedis so aircon ho for now. You can join us empa ho. Ebi na o lucky betimi a shine am. Sergio check 500 Ghana cedis to 10 lucky winners are 80 Kessben Midfield Action Sports. Tipacho umpe we na pede. Yenko the next winner no star 256 star 2 hash. Now select a Kessben FM 5 Ghana cedis. Na yencho 500 Ghana cedis. Why they winning the next cash no? A 0535 599 star 0535 599 star. Now just say you actually 3,000. Aka 2,000 more to go. Now 2,000 no. Once we share na wutie. You can also join and win big for yourself. The hands over our phone no. About star 256 star 2 hash. No select Kessben FM and then the first option. Ticket here 5 Ghana cedis. You can buy 2, you can buy 1 and win big for yourself. 0535 599 star on our final winner for the next set of winners are 1,500 Ghana cedis to 3 lucky winners. 2,000 more to go. To bet me so keep your tickets coming in. It could be the last lucky winner. So we need part of the 2,000 now. Akano 500 each for 4 lucky winners to go. So yo. Not just say
okay. Bones masom ewa ha masom wa ha manfo mu wini no frame ni be kakra bi nkasa na fe me dijo kakra na yenko a second batch of questions na ba ye no eso hello good morning afternoon that is say
Yankopon do na so
Yankopon adom bibia e boko pa wo kasa free ye fro say
me kasa free ai akrowa kodi akrowa
wow 500 abegu phones is here no
me pato se here
wow and o try ye pa o
nyagro
se
me chat
na o de ye dey
me di piano my school fees am di to book someone
okay uta say
uta 25
cities and o try ye pa so oboko so e twa na waka kire nuanom na obia se bibia dem kan all right. And the next winner no in na twetwe enkomo. Amanfo di munko so adam twa e bia na ne. Meche nipa edu medi nkan chensia aka 9 ne so medi ebeche na fi na ya to so amamo nana bonsu ewa ha doctor nana bonsu ewa ha China Natural Herbal Hospital yene no ntwetwe nkomo kakra na fi ye meto adwede ne so emfa emamo otianka live Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 nana so wo ye
nyame adom seju
ile nyakopon asipa bechemfo wo ye
oh yes ya that one my big no mo check mama
Bechem United me check him out
I'm say ya that one
I mo say mo money mono in this road is last season nti mo nkeka mo ho na mo magama ebre mo nkeka mo ho
esa benzempi
yes
mo nkeka mo
yes
mo nkeka mo esra mo
and then na wo mai
yo ya da tie4 ene ahwefo nyina ya da mase senden so monya akwanya na mo betie China Natural Herbal Hospital en sempa ye wo mamo na den nyinara ye baha ye kan kire obia se wo fa bi ana se wo papa bi wo nua bi ana se wo ba bi ana obusuani bi anya problem ewo ne spinal cord ana se wanya problem onya accident ama ne na mabu ana se ne sisi wodadam wontimi nante ontimi sorry enyina ho a the American nyina ne se for any China Natural Herbal Hospital na your specialist wo a obi a ne na mabu obi a ne spinal cord wontimi nante obi a ne sisi ontimi sorry nyina ho a wodam paso wada ho ache a woni ontimi sorry wonya why na adwin se woni ani da so obi a wo ba bia no wo fa your telephone number wo ya no wa frɛ na your specialist wo ho a oba obehwɛ wo ama wo na mu abu o spinal cord ntia wontimi sorry usisi a wontimi nye wo ho wontimi sorry nyina ho a waka mpamu woti hwi mu wontimi nante no telephone number we 050 68 40 006 050 68 40 006 ufasa telephone number na feni sisi amene wo kase ya China Natural Herbal Hospital or specialist ya obi asade na to wo no obeyama ama unhunu kura mpo se wonya sa problem no yesa ka kire mu biem se obi a asthma ha no obi a wo kidney problem obi on the day nyina ni ti ititim ya na yasa ama na ni nyina yese ko obi a wokon utwa wokon enye yi se ofiri suru na tetoye se unya motor accident seka accident a woje wo ho a enye wakon a enko for ni kire China Natural Herbal Hospital na yamuwa ni entu yade na se emfiri hokora ema obi a typhoid dawo so numbness wonsa no ayititriti sisi a ya common penifo ne nkwala nyinara bo se ne nsa no anase ne nanu nyina ayititriti oyehwea enye yie ne namu ayese fom no wotia ho a ontehwe ne to ase twetwe no oje ne ho a enye fo ani kire China Natural Herbal Hospital na yemfa yenim die no ayakosua no emfa moa wanum nura che iwura wo dem a basket kesi esi ho a enuro konku ene ne box gum bebre enso yade ne ntimi nko fo ani kire China Natural Herbal Hospital wodo ani kire ho a yebehwew yede akọ pressure kwa so ebefa so ebiebie ntininum eyi yade na afiri ho diabetes na da so pressure na de nkwala ne panifo nyina nya pressure fo ani kire China Natural Herbal Hospital wodo ani kire ho a yebeboa amasa na yema nyina afiri so malaria na da so stroke akama to dem oje wo ho anye abubu kura o tihwimu fo ani kire China Natural Herbal Hospital wodo ani kire ho a yebeboa amasa na yema nyina akọ low spare count misro mema no mfo mani kire China Natural Herbal Hospital general body pain o de bia obesori biara ohun nyina tutu o de osori biara ohun tutu o ye ohun hwea enye yie me sraw say o blood circulation ni nya dwuma o poor blood circulation enti obesori no wani achi ahonhono obesori na ona ase atatai eye poor blood circulation obdi wani kire China Natural Herbal Hospital ye be fa ye kwa nso a ye fa so edisa yade no ne de asawo yade menstrual pain unya menses ya wobekam saa obi abete wonka ehu se wonya menses obi wo so kra be mfie num mfie nsia ni ne menses mpon emae for ni China Natural Herbal Hospital China Natural Herbal Hospital be fa ekwaya ye fa so de sa yade tu yade ase kra ema yade no ensa ma bim no ye be fa so ɛde atu yadeɛ nase yadeɛ bɛn ɛna da so ɔsa ɛnɛ ɔsa kane na ɔsa na yɛdwene sɛ ɛyɛ funku a woyam yɛ wo ya na ase ɔsa ɛnɛ deɛ wobon sɛ obo ɛyɛ wo ya wobon sɛ wo kwan akyi wobon sɛ wo ti ɛyɛ wo ya enti wobɛkɔ hospital abɛkɔ akɔtwa scan bebree ɛwɔ wo bo akyɛke ahwɛ sɛ bia bibi na ayɛ wɔ wo bo hɔ a wobɛyɛ ayɛ wo nhunu mepaakyɛw ɛyɛ ɔsa wode w'ani kyerɛ China Natural Herbal Hospital yɛbɛfa yɛkɔ a yɛfa soɔ ɛde sa wo yadeɛ no ɛde tu yadeɛ aseɛ no yɛbɛfa so ɛde asa wo yadeɛ ɛyɛ sɛ yɛde aduro kakra bɛka ho a China Natural Herbal Hospital ɛde aduro kakra bi bɛka ho sɛ nyɛ sɛ yɛde aduro ka ho so deɛ a yɛbɛfa saa pressure kwa no so yɛbɛfa body massage so physiotherapy wɔ hɔ ɔno so bɛfa so na yɛde etu yadeɛ no ase afiri wo so koraa ka kyerɛ sɛ arthritis then nyina no yɛde nsa ka wo body baabi yɛde nsa bɛka biara ayɛ sɛ kuro yɛde nsa ka wo pɛ na wo kam for ni kyerɛ China Natural Herbal Hospital blood circulation ni nya dwuma yie enti yɛbɛfa pressure kwa so ɛbɛmiamia wo nsam wo nsa no wo nan no ne wo nan mu ɛde ayi yadeɛ ni nyinara afiri wo hɔ for ni China Natural Herbal Hospital yadeɛ bi ɛda so biara enti samra me kan gye telephone number we na frɛ yɛn na yadeɛ bi a wonua bi a ɔda hɔ wɔkyina akyɛ wanom nnuro akyɛ ama nnuro no so sɛ ɛkɔfa problem asa ama no e telephone number ni nie ɛyɛ 0243 71 5004 0243 71 5004 and yɛwɔ 0244 43 57 63 0244 43 57 63 and a 050 68 40 006 for nature China Natural Herbal Hospital. Me say yadeɛ ɛda wo so a wo si ɛyɛ koanko no ama waka demo ama wontimi nsɔre nkɔyɛ adwuma maame papa yadeɛ bia ya adwuma na yɛyɛ no eni infect biara ɛwɔ system mu enti nkwara nyina atimi yɛ bi wo ya branti abɛma nkɔkorafo age biara oba China Natural Herbal Hospital yadeɛ ɛda wo so no yɛbɛfa saa pressure kwa no so ebiebie ntini ne be massage won sa no ebiebie ntini num ebiebie ntini num a ebeyi moja na akloto wo system mu nyina afiri hɔ ɛma moja na start aflow ti moja ne flow a baabi kro no a yadeɛ ne hye no moja ne bekɔ akɔka no na ayi yadeɛ ne nyinara afiri hɔ ka kyerɛ wo sɛ yɛwɔ santase ɔten kwanta wode wani kyerɛ kokobin a woforo ka kokobin a waka kyerɛ mate ni driver ni sɛ ubesi wɔ santase ɔten kwanta enkra yɛ opoku ase ACP kwabenya kwa no so wode wani kyerɛ hɔ a wo so wohwɛ China Natural Herbal Hospital ashaman agyekwaju wode wani kyerɛ hɔ a wo so wohwɛ China Natural Herbal Hospital baabi biara a wo biara frɛ yɛ number no am de tu dwa no na yɛ ma wo nkyerɛmu because me ba ha mentimi nka yadeɛ ni nyinara meka bi na magya bi ebia na wo de ma amoso wode wani wo frɛ yɛ number no a yɛ bɛgye wo so yɛ bɛkyerɛkyerɛ wo mu yadeɛ bia ɛha wo biara yɛ bɛkyerɛkyerɛ wo mu ɛkwa yɛ bɛfa so asa wo yadeɛ ɛkwa yɛ bɛfa so a yɛ bɛboa wo no yɛ bɛboa wo ama wo yadeɛ no akɔ wo sɔre no wani so briw dan nyinara wo de da bia bɛsɔre no pa biara wani so briw mesefo wani kyerɛ China Natural Herbal Hospital typhoid ahawo saa ɛsɛ wo yamu nneɛma uguso nso num nuru akɛseɛ fo wani kyerɛ China Natural Herbal Hospital China Natural Herbal Hospital bɛfa ɛkwaya yɛfa so de sa yadeɛ o kidney problem wanya kidney problem kidney stones fo wani kyerɛ China Natural Herbal Hospital China Natural Herbal Hospital bɛfa kwa a yɛde sa yadeɛ biara so ɛde asa wo yadeɛ ama wo ho atɔw ɛyi yadeɛ ni nyina afiri hɔ liver problem na wanya fo wani kyerɛ China Natural Herbal Hospital China Natural Herbal Hospital bɛboa wo ɛyi wo yadeɛ ni nyinara afiri hɔ yadeɛ da wo so biara ɛha wo ɛwɔ wo system mu mesi wuntimi nante wuntimi nkɔ ba bibiara na waka demo fo ani kyerɛ China Natural Herbal Hospital na China Natural Herbal Hospital ɛmoa wo yenyi yadeɛ ni mfiri hɔ yɛ telephone number ni biem ebia na ɔteka mu na wo si form telephone number no yɛ 0243 71 5004 0243 71 5004 and I say 0244 43 57 63 0244 43 57 63 and I say 050 68 40 006 for natural channel natural herbal hospital ako pressure dear yena ye dimu tintiman ewo mamu ya ba o mamu ha che mfie be edunum ni ya sa yade bebre na ye sa yade no ye de yetu yade na se na ye kumase ha de afi na ya ba ha afi ni mfie mienu na ye wa ha entifo ni kire santas me se woten kwanta wodo ani kire ho a ye beboa wo asa wo yade ni nyinara fo ni kire kwa benya pokuase ACP road no so me se fo ani kire ho wodo ani kire ho a chana na kire heba hospital beboa wo ashaman wodo ani kire ashama jakwadwo a yesro chana na kire heba hospital ebeboa wo ye yi wo yade na afiri wo so ebeboa wo no yasa wo yade den nyinara me ba me ka kire se ye beche bibi se ye no ya ma se ye bepe sika nkoara ye ba na ya kire bi enso wo afidie yi so enipa bebre ya kire wo mo amoma di ho adanse mo fredi ho adanse ye se ne ye kire wo mo kwa no eboa wo mo papa ewo fie ema omutimi di tu yade ase yade a eda wo mo so ache no de ye kire nyinara no etu ase ye tima me papa fo ni kire ho na yade a ada wo so ache no mesi wonuro no wanom ache no ekini na wakini ache no wode wani kire chana na kire heba hospital mesi chana na kire heba hospital beboa wo ama wo yade na akọ ede yade ene da wo so wo haw ene sei fo ni kire chana na kire heba hospital mesi chana na kire heba hospital enam acupressure kwaso enam physiotherapy kwaso enam body massage kwaso ye wo a lot of machines so ho a ye do betenam cha wo betenam be massage wo body ni nyara e be boa wo ama ho atowo baby biara wo bia wo tie ye biara se wo bronhafo se wo FN say eastern region central region baby biara wo biara ye telephone number no a oditu ye miditu dwa no fa telephone number no na frɛ ye o frɛ ye be jo so nyama wo nkyerɛkyerɛmu a bɛboa wo na waba na wo ba ya sawo yade da wo su biara fabra ene da de me de kyem nse obi biara a wote ho a eya anano eta dry wano dry pa bi wana no timi dry ma nano nyina papai se wutie ewo radio so a wonsa enketwa no ene de toso nimfinfin obi a wo hwe TV no so de wonsa ketwa no emfinfin sei onsa ketwa no ene de toso ro udun sani frechiri a onsa ketwa no ene de toso no ni mfinfin ho no na obi biara na no eye dry ema na no nyina paapai no o ba beda numre bi a 3 minutes fansesi ho na massage ho every even bia o ba be ko bed su bia fansesi ha na massage ha wa no ye dry pa obi na no ye dry bia no 3 minutes pe udun sesi ya sa wa no ni nyinara dry ne be ko wa no paapai ni nyina ebeko obi biara o wasa problem biara on fa ni sensi ha na o massage ho 3 minutes ansa no akon empaso anumre na be ye 3 minutes ansa no akon paso yade ni nyinara ebi free wo so chana na kira heba hospital say bra na yemfa acupressure kwaso na yemwa o yade no ni ntu ase emfiri hokura yade da usu biara
okay yebe da sipa mo friend numbers no na ye mo entwetwe enkomo China Natural Herbal Hospital na bonsu bechem de she kache bechem United for come
brother asare me chiawo
all right
wa heba keke me chiawo
okay
chiawo bibiara
enti yebeto adwumade no aso yebeto aso na questions na buy no second batch of questions no Andy Kem ewa hasanso na se Franco Naro ono nso ewa ha na ye ba behwe nsema hodo mbetumi akade afa zemusa mo de buy second batch of questions no na mre ewo moa na yetimi akọ other batches no enso so *256*2# monkoso na muntwa enche me the final draw no ebeba abodu mi na pa honsima edu enso me beche nipa 9 aka no bia 500 Ghana bia na ene eye oda entikoso na muntwa na nada akon okay Nanada akon or the way assign a buy some more kind or the hunya no a buy. Please, I never said they can't talk about the abandoned ones. I never said they can't talk about the abandoned ones. That's not my stance, okay? The attention we give to abandoned ones is not the same we give in to the completed ones. This is what I'm talking about.
Somebody no question is in terms of infrastructure abana ibi. But then at the end of the day, Niamana say and NSC can media no your core responsibility actually to ensure that the wrongs in the society between people in positions no adwin so na o maye de se fata. Nti de disika ye wi no se eja ho na say ya madwem ze ne here attention more. Apart from that, we are the anywhere na ye because why we are the rest and then see a bench shows a kuyi. Ntinana, I think the attention here time no more no will be geared towards those that have been abandoned, those who na say na yenye ye. They said arrested by Ababa Yara na dressing room, saying washroom near the enkoyi. I think that those things deserve more attention. That's my candid opinion.
I feel yanko
yeah. General no be say Adena Ghana League no yanko international break ni bi. Na ube international break ni ebo Ghana League ni ade. So the international break no FIFA de buy just to synchronize all agi. But washe Ghana na from 2019 person me pick it from there after the normalization a hand it over the current dispensation you started a league around October, I think December thereabout. And clearly now you behind time until Usha they were trying to catch up with the international calendar say June, May, June and gradually from last season we've been able to catch up in a way. Another thing is you chroma say in your league na ye but no say team B ekobase o players miensa in your national team call up you can call for postponement of your matches. Na kamia kwese most of the 18 clubs any about 3 players are in a certain point in time. You be from for national team, it be a merit to say on calling for postponement. So indeed, if our players are not attending to national team assignments, dear, a dent in the SC Twin League in the sense saying, now they quench the fire, especially when a bedroom baby crano, now ye behind time. So me my dream is there, because of quality of players and now players in the fire boy league, among town call national team assignments during the international break, and no can be international break, but do not still be able league matches, Now it also talks about the fact say you need international players we bring in league General Barcelona and Real Madrid why not historically or was ropa say we dey clear chinye bi eni ho clearly Real Madrid minim impempi football clubs there yeah the almost trophies and yeah they measure almost and Barcelona Real Madrid almost compete in almost the same competitions, be the Champions League, the La Liga, the Copa del Rey, whatever. And with Madrid having about 35 La Liga titles as against 27 for Barcelona. Now the Champions League 14 against I think 5 for Barcelona. Absolutely no doubt will be placing Real Madrid ahead of a team Barcelona General. And I'm saying the fan ye dika bobo so Santos ne aden de maminja mfama and the came na onye wedma General.
Okay. Nti nya mafi ana wo local ones to be on.
If you dear no
ya bobo so
Kessben FC ni sorry nations near Asante Kotoko, why we are not seeing the hype and those things, MC Edika boss. But trust me, I think say nations some PL outfit. No, look, this is their biggest game of the season.
Yeah.
And some Sika will get is our game week. And it takes more than a flyer.
Okay.
Just to post it and get the best out of it. What is even the communication strategy? Sebi usrose bia obeye o communication where ye na ebia benya asem de na senka wa mapa no so.
Okay.
It imagine say some communication out for American Nations FC the game against Asante Kotoko. And luckily for them, look, who your team now the Kotoko league match. Now ahead of the league match, Kotoko nya some 2 wins at Waswa. What ready in terms of getting proper PL and getting good attendance at the stadium. Into for nations, I think that this is the best time to play Kotoko. In terms of publicity, in terms of attendance at the stadium. Because Kotoko Nenkoyi, and why we need 2 games at once. So Akosha Accra Lions, Ababeshe Diana. These are 2 difficult games. So this is the time there's a shippy enthusiasm around the game. Now your attendance. Apart from this game, nations, the rest of the season, maybe against us, we could be attendance kakra. It is if we can make the best out of this game. Now, as in Sina, I don't think it's good for them. So I want to see better PR, better publicity from nations. What are the players saying? What are the coaches saying? What are the PR people saying? First of all, nations are lucky to have gotten me share through a squad now. Me who household names. Like names a whole system no more dear or they or no better so nations match. Maybe it's the team and they have to do better than they are doing in general.
Okay. And the tickets no regular no almost 30 cities and a VIP no 100 cities. But VI 30 VIP no
also VIP ni shakakra.
Okay.
And you need this kind of pricing to reduce the number of VIP no. They can no pull a chain center line here no. Omako pramana nkasa nye so massive. And I think say 30 cities no kra one contema ibi awaso bituma shikakra. Because share and at the acquired Diama nations general, the people around nations running in our Kotokofo. In terms of the count being a casa in their mom. Obi did not Kotoko in the nations. On society.
Okay.
So all the people around the team know. I'm sure pass a game no. A bedroom baby they want to be a shikakra as we enquire in Famomo. There are some people over there, we more nations. Bombenya Kotoko should win the league. Almost situation is difficult.
Kotoko all other teams are sure.
The teams Kobenya
guys.
So, I'm friends in the Honukre fans high Kotoko.
I say the Omako room Dominic Kotoko.
Situations in the more.
But the wrong was that they say most teams, even in Europe, teams in their own crew back.
Yeah.
A team Cassian for never take one.
Yeah.
Uko Krubia society. So Kota Chimana. Yeah. Samrana Wonders or more premium. So now almost supporters now Kotoko House of Football. Oh baby, uko baby any Gold Star supporters your my dear Yim Kotoko House of Football.
One day can say Krukro name Nebia Yakote for Frono.
Yeah, dad, real Valacano. Okay. Yeah, Madrid the phone Ebino and a Cocotti. Yeah. Okay. Torino, Ebia, AS Roma, Lazio. Ubun so more hana ebi. Others say aggrieved. Some of the aggrieved supporters. Ubun no more kote team ketwa ba ko no mo dia be oposu. Inti esa anetie.
They say the Everton for kote Liverpool and Liverpool are better almost.
So what I say esa anetie.
Okay.
Esa anetie.
All right.
Obi esuru so obenya asem nti.
All right.
Oba out abe energy no a. And let's say we use certain way to demean the big club and quality publicity.
Yes, who did not tell me as I
don't quality publicity. Ubesha na obesha. Ubesha na obesha no jezo mutim no, you know.
Yeah.
Ubesha na obesha. Ye ni na go stars for ya kase. Omo Kotoko na support si. Omo board against Kotoko adon boss na fu. Someone tiate so mutim na trefia board.
We has for home now.
Oh, you know.
I could see the Kotoko so which here on Ulusukane, Chase or Bodro.
Ebia na has for home na. No mo che Kotoko ma busi.
Comedian ma. Benfosa has of football. Most park, sorry, has
most park.
And so has for the team of Shena and Hoton.
And
then game Heart of Lions. When your house or best Shedman of Hoton. And no one says has into no quantity team of has.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, another American was see where a story for. Sarandia Besha has a form of attack and the Abbey said in our team Besha and you will oppose House of Hope. Evamako. But I see a younger side of the inner. Well, some for people.
Because young apostles, so Sunya, Uramo, Tim say be na the Uramo, no Mudakote young apostles. And so Unya Bia. So Shannon who's a yes.
That is the way to attract some of the supporters from the big clubs.
I think it's time nations and Superman and Niabre. But general, one thing is for sure: game ni be fair. Oshe Park na now Kasim Mengel.
Yeah.
Versus Prosper Netugum. Omunyina obi apɛ bɔɔfɛ.
Okay.
What I say, obi apɛ bɔɔfɛ, and I think the game near one game be so interesting. Stadium no so cheap. Inti kakra be a obetim krofon ka.
Yeah.
E was stadium one. I'm looking forward to see be a pokopan tertiary for no be kwa baby aboso. No mu issue na stadium ra charge. You know, it will be lovely this weekend.
Oh, okay. Maybe chat yes see a bon se me ba obeche mienu na ye de mienu so akwawie enti no 500 Ghana cedis and am de ebe ma obi a obe win bia star 256 star 2 hash no dial Kessben FM Kumasi na afi ye be ba be chat ye minim se bon say ready about we safo anyway e buy. Why is my club Liverpool always giving 12:30 games? The English FA clearly has an agenda against us. Okay, good afternoon. My question is, which match is the biggest in England? Which match is the biggest in England and why? Safo anyway aba. But me question nipa mienu ade aba sisi monto na why na e win nipa mienu. Hello Bones.
Sergio. Is aka 2000. E wo sika kukuo ni mu ase na iye mfanche. Na sisi ama me ho kwan se menche nipa mienu na se 1000 e ba be ko sisi a. Ti wa wo hwe na wutie Kessben 92.9 Kessben 93.3 Osha Kessben television. You can also be a winner. Very simple. Star 256 star 2 hash. Now for us selected Kessben FM. Now once we are joining in. Now 2 more winners. 1,000 and a yebeche sesia. When they win sesia. When they win yenko 0555 522 star 0555 522 star. A number ni buono man can ye program say and minim the numbers be say oh 0555 522 star. Or no, and now first 500 Ghana cedis. Ye chen is here no. Nensaka another 500 before we go near the 1,000 at to a she to also share star 256 star 2 hash. Now selected Kessben FM Kumasi and then the first option now what me we big when they win 500 there or no why any a win men try kakra na and I remember so why 0534 369 star 0534 369 star. Check your phone also says here 500 Ghana cedis. Abegu wallet ni mu 500 Ghana cedis. Na che say enene de nipa du ena sejo echo ma de say ya chemu enwotwe aka nipa 2. Nipa ebre na wini ebia na wo nso be wini star 256 star 2 hash no selected Kessben FM Kumasi ticket F5 Ghana cedis into ubo we are now I enter the number of tickets no oba no wie pebon say ebe prompt you for momo pin wo entire na wo number no so abedi a enya bedi ha but me wini 500 Ghana cedis na weekend di onso energy abafie kama Sergio
okay weekend di na onso energy aba kama winner no aba line no so hello
Hello Laka.
Oni aji papa.
Oh, me ni aji papa. Ya frere give abate because fi Kaswa Apia Jansi.
Okay, Kaswa Greater Accra region. What was saying when 500 is here?
No, I don't pay me to 40 cities. Mo boy ni ambo. E je wo bo am si there is men baba. Me to 10 cities. Person am live to na baro. The last week ma to na me ni say nyampo. But we dey won we say we dey real agasa.
Real, I didn't mean that yes, I create nyampada. Now 500 no dey.
Oh, 500 there. Members who is kakra SM de to kakra na ya me adu mo tira Saturday. We dey bia ofufu ni appoint kakra.
Yeah, the papa ponchifu kakra fufu. Wow. Diwanum DB when you be a DB pa. Then I catch obia.
Oh, obia, DB say adere nya obia no. Me no say adere obia so. La otu ana undi akoso so na one day no. Ebe ya oda say den de ayameda no.
Oh, yeah, that's a pie, check as well for in Aquana Papa, so the crack or so. I'm finding in to fees, no, the school fees in the Necacra ebeso, Besoso, and the Acano, a ponchy in cracker, live soup. El Mama Kunum cum cacra. Yes.
Ponchy
live soup, Makunum cacrana. And a bad cry, yeah. When you mean one Adam, quite all right, boss. Okay, I'm watching you live in UK. My regards to the panel. Say Michael, I be wakodi UK. I be Michael. Say abruchiri no wakakodu. Hono so wakoto na brabo so. India mom pa enfamano. Michael be on monitor program no live from UK. Okay, and the way man can you no.
Miss Crime, that's a hobby could do him by Bubia.
Oh, what did you say? Brutality. A chair heaven mouth. Too bad.
You was our fan out of the World Cup.
It the other Michael, we ever go do no. All right. It diminished the Biaba monitor program no. Na and new Juma, Yenny Adiano, and conflicted between the messages we bring and so assign if you hold a brain. Andy.
You know, we say the biggest game in the Premier League. Obian said traditionally, the biggest game in the Premier League is Manchester United versus Liverpool. But in recent times it varies. It varies. It got to a time and Ferguson any as a Wenger Jinaswa no more competing for the league title. Now as Man United, that's what Liverpool Man United.
Okay.
It drew by a Chelsea picky and Man United and so woman. It became Man United Chelsea and the Mourinho factor, and so be resist the battle between the two. You know, at a point, Man United for underestimated the investment of Man City. No, Chilomotimi catch up by back through to Roberto Mancini's time. No, who said the big game in the Premier League never Man United and then Tima, your friend, Manchester City, and you should know. But you know, in recent times, Manchester City and Liverpool, because of the club factor, and they said you will see Timmy Pep and how in recent times, two teams not competing at the very top, no. Big game in the Premier League, that's about too. But
let's everyone know that it's not true that the core responsibility of the media is to bring out only the wrong things in the society. If that be the case, why do you people go and cover commissioning of projects like stadiums, schools, etc.? Mike Aprade Kumasi.
I'm sure he added a word that made his comment legitimate, but I didn't use that word. Only. The core responsibility of the media is only to look at the. I never said that is the only responsibility of the media.
Okay, correction to you, Sergio Laka. Kaswa is in the central region of Ghana, not Greater Accra region. BM. Yet Kaswa bekan Accra.
I'm not too sure.
You are not too sure? Yeah. Okay. I said me TBB as a Kaswa. Central.
I mean, you say central, but I mean, so much the Okan.
Yeah. Inti Munche Musentisa fine. Nami who Mjene Kaswa is central, but Eddie and Abakra. All right, then to us.
You know, Inti the Liverpool and then Manchester City in recent time because of the club pep factor. Anyhow, two teams let me up more at the very top, and is also crucial. But in all, the constant factor has been Manchester United in the general sign and so. Obise Santos, Bafem, na Argentina, Yanka Huasem, now call the Brazilian League no more than Fem, and they are 17th on the league table. You know, Santos, Elebo Bokua, the Biomuji League, sir. Say, oh, cut him so magic power, the Brasileiro, Amukan, Oka Palmeiras, no Aka Santos. But in recent times, no Munetim Ambecas or Mujilisa. After Edson Arante do Nascimento, it took Santos 34 years and San Babaji League title. Omobaji be in 2002, no. Almost Beji in 2004, that was Wandele Lezembego and then Robinho. Then we since 2004, the Baby Sina America say Santos any league title bill. Omoni asna yepe. Inti enye se omogene last year, the previous one, and then the omuntimenye. But I dear back very symbolic. with Santos in recent time a production of talent and no dear na nsamu de bia ba nti Robinho, Diego Rabas, Danilo, Alessandro, Aroca, now they are Banema, Paro, Henrique Ganso, Obaboba. To the recent times at Chelsea Koffa, David Washington by, and the next player was Rodrigo Gauss and C. Santos, and the next player will be on watch out Marcos Leonardo. Obi Oshe under 20 World Cup in the Beyond and Bonadima Brazil, and he's scoring good for fun in the Brazilian League. In the Santos is Arsenal, you know, for 19 years now, they are yet to win the league title.
Okay, the biggest game in UK now is Liverpool versus Man City, but my Arsenal is catching up with Man City and the Derry. As they do, we have a Liverpool Man City. Also, they're the biggest game now.
How does it measure the biggest?
Okay.
Okay.
Liverpool Man City.
Yes.
Is the biggest.
Oh no, I said now, dear.
Wenger na the normal who you person a good Wenger Safran Kumachi it means sense to you. Kotoko de na ketua bi. O se team na pick up but niam be no mo also me ho adwuma. Team na mo ball 90 minutes. You know. Until me expect coach Prosperity be working on that. Against Eduana's fantastic 45 minutes. They were off in the last 45 minutes. So watch the games no ma ball na bi won so a. Omo start ye but second half no mo bow with the bank. And for me, I never come who say, almost stamina, no, you know, almost working on that, no more making sure and almost a chances, you know, and they should be purposeful and prolific upfront. And I know friendly match, I'm going to go the Warriors boy, you know, in Mokola, same old story. In this season, and you know, I also back here because the previous year, I know, non about 6 matches, no intimation go now, non on this time, yeah, there's competition from Watara until also you know just to make sure you score in the goals. And Obi to say in Fege situation akwa Jordan are you there no. Oh here guys no more front now. He is the most experienced. I was actually with him. Until yes our coaches rely on them to build the attack around them. But the performance no so at depot and you know at this time crowd the game no bar or to do. So you should also make sure say or working way back to the team no so add a lot to the Kotoko team up front. Obi say coaches are you bet me apam omontem January see ya de akwakoye na akwakoye umu say to go afede e de atudwa say has apam coaches apam wa emfa results be ama into omunya to boase emma and clearly we share the state any place some quarter any coach in new league no new terrain you need to give the coach time but you know coach in the results no say ka say only striker idea since next match or Sunday Kashala no kokoba na je no striker no ni striker nti for me has for coach in the results na onya no so obo 4 matches now one go etese nkoyi nti also working ye nyesa dia you know red light in the so one hwe yon betimi agya na kwan
today Bones is not in a good mood. Please kindly speak to him after the show. He's thinking and imagining how to solve some problem. So please try to help him. Dr. Bruce Kaneshi Accra, on him Bones personally now.
So I heard no sense or shall say so.
Okay. Then no, as a Bones spirit no form. I will no baby hand no. Minimum dear. Me kasa sana say.
And no problem.
And no there.
Me without no problem man.
All right.
The problem no anyiska na relationship.
Timunyi me ko back no.
Obi chiska there say.
Be my problem no. Anyisika. Na oba bi na treat no. Okay.
And then nipa no gina won wo chiska nti bit me yiska na free.
Na hwe.
Into you're right in saying so.
Okay. Sabe o ma me film ni abeka cho na aka say afu mi mu a. Na ti se bi na ho ntia.
Okay. Ana unyesika nso a oba ntantete o. Uska. Vujina su uska. Say matter tete me sa.
And it's true.
It is say abu me na no kakra.
And no kaze meja was me ni nka obi ku.
No ti me kate ha obehwe mama me. We also obehwe mama me.
No baby o mabema tofta hana twititi na
butum nye
nkoye.
Butum nya ka no afa ne ne.
Zero hunyeska pa.
butum ye dia
asma nya sem no a omo de yentokwa no omo fa yentokwa kwa de ya sem kra se de ntokwa ba no ma ya na agro sere yeah, trust me, go.
Menzazo.
You go.
It is you know house coach no red light down so. Coach Bismarck Kobe Mensa. Ambulance di kan ba no mo de na fe chire na pa mo de na koye.
Ambulance.
Oh. Omola give matum. Buza je no. Omo de ambulance ba se na supporters so mpam. Ti no mo nyina ba no so. Je so mo de ambulance ba no mo de na fe chire na. Omo de na koye. Ti je no ye you say na chese red light down so. Nti omo mienu no so anyere ho de akwan bia so betia ja akwan. Questions na je no asi.
Obisi ka mo hwe ko so ni
it's not Abraham.
And ma na here mo pa.
It's not Abraham.
Yes, nations players. Okay.
It's not Abraham. Why?
Is it one time I heard the next batch man.
Then I'll say you hold ya. Yeah, well, you know man Ebehe. Okay. Ebehe. Time ho, Ebehe.
All right.
To the kind.
Can your panelists give the combined 11 Man City a treble winning team and in Mancini's era? All right. Entina the Enso Abba and no Kofi anyway free Legon. Enso Ebre Momoka Kaswa Central Region, okay, or the Infanusia. The later Baba has uncle to train and so Ina. Chairman Morophones, question Bernard, I want to know the region that have produced more players for the Black Stars. Okay. And which region has more players in the ongoing Ghana Premier League? Okay. No so yede ba dia.
Se bia league ya boy. Ofa Central region, ofa Western region, ofa Brunhafo, ofa Brno region, ofa Ashanti region. Putting all factors together no. One na war representatives pa.
Oh, okay.
And now we bit my.
We think I say a
way it is so. Say place no mo league ni nyina yempe ba bia region bi obi afri. Na yemhu regional Omunkro for pan a doors no Ghana League.
Okay.
Yet he is
yeah. Region Bears are producing more players about Black Stars.
And they be right. But there's a second one into me.
Okay. I think Newton can be a good video analyst, but not a good coach. Malam Yusuf, Kamvile, Anna Tamale, and anyway, and so Abba. Give me the chance to prove this. The friend Anna.
Test him right. Test him right.
Okay. And then also Eddie Abba. Why is my club okay? 12:30. Fixtures now. Liverpool see they do.
No, Liverpool. Senior games in Yan on 12:30.
Okay.
Me club ref. Any matches in Yan on 12:30. Ebi on Bobia, you may be on Bobia, we be on Bobia nopa. And early kick-off no 2 be a 2 be and Liverpool kwana boy early kick-off general.
Okay. I'm Commander watching you from Nalerigu. I want Andy to tell me between Messi and Haaland who he thinks can win the Ballon d'Or, and when are they giving it out? Please, how do we do it? Because when I stick it, it says, all right. Inti Yemfa and also NCH Newton, please. Do you think Ghana? Do you think in Ghana they use tactical reasons in selecting players? Junior, I'm waffle and anyway,
same way. You know that way. I hold debate that.
Okay, and he's saying, Yemfa tactical blah 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 and selecting players.
You know, yeah, not necessarily. But I will be say. Said the city actually money, ya corner, ya fed him rough on the end to tone or more bar sanity. And only the only issue. But to be an himself, so Busa coach be as or bossaya, or because of about 3-5-2, or because of about 4-2-3-1, or because of about 4-1-4-1, or because of about 4-4-2. Or because of about 4-4-2 diamond, or because of about the magic quadrilateral, or because of about the magic rectangle, Nina on Bekeka. But bon no say when we TV no so na di no who's anya man and no the only problem.
Okay.
We ye game him. And pitch bi kura ho a okoso a sa anya man a ye kan di no a obetimi akọ implement no sa pitch no so.
All right.
So what you park bi ho a okọ a say okoduru ha asan oduru ha yesei oduru ha e man nko ha di no a place ni na akọ bi ho okra o hu park na no say da bi boys ye genasi ya mo ansi mo a asem na e catch nkwa ye ntimi ni so nti enyema e wo games ni no and January Tori as a coach of training grounds. How many of these teams go on the whole video analysis? How many of these teams go on the video sessions weekly? How many of these teams go on the scouting report about opponent teams or putting all these factors together? Besides that, how many of our coaches and how the scouting report tomorrow or the video report tomorrow or team yet training sessions are a team is suited to our report now. Video analyst and then the scout to their mom. Again, one of the January, a lot of deficiencies. Inti ya na edin se enyema ni bi wa obetimi agya tum bad all minim se coach bia ne mfitire ball kra gena coach bia wo system or the era game.
Okay. And then Mrs. Esther Nyakwa Osei Abuaji birthday. Mrs. Esther Nyakwa Osei Abuaji and your birthday. The entire family I'm so happy birthday. Angel, Junior, Kofia Siama, and then wa ukunu Clement Osayabuaji our Oman FM Sports Desk. Obia so we show happy birthday. Hey Clement wife no. We show happy birthday, Esther. I have asked this question a number of times, but it has never been answered. I'm made to believe or understand that Sir Franco Naro is a lecturer at Wesley College of Education, Kumasi. How does he manage his teaching period with his time on Kessben television? I love him so much. Akwesi Sapon, Koforidua, the way aba enche maybe lines no na onso watch wadwo question bia mama kwan na onso wabusa emu hono na meche nipa mienu 500 Ghana each star 252 star 2 hash star 252 star 2 hash na what dial no select first one no option ebe ma no Kessben FM Kumasi na macho 500 cedis each nyambo china bia nipa be dunu kura na macho made meche nipa dunu adia na me mo bia 500 Ghana cedis anase meche nipa du ade na mo bia 1000 cedis yes menia bridge na papa china meche 100 million and 10,000 cedis. Okay, and Mundali na minfa last two no emra mabie lines no amanfo ebusa sema na omo church roba dwen afanse musa no hono na me chade enso FM e hono mebusa bones amamu say na amanfo so spirit ni ye low na ye hu say ade ha wo fia ndi no yes ade no narrow
general
yes sir
I'm about to okay.
Then
how am I managing my time? Since 2005.
Yeah.
And Michelle said Wesley College of Education. Until from 2005 till now, you are talking about some 18 years. But I've been combining it with radio wherever I am. Currently, normally it's from 7 to 9, first 2 hours. Me lecture Monday to Friday. Then I go to continue.
Okay.
Until I don't miss my lessons.
Okay.
That is the emphatic.
All right.
Hardly. Some miss my lesson.
Okay.
And I try to manage it. Yeah, me try to influence it on my timetable.
Okay.
No matter say be placing me periods. There were times me.
Okay.
And luckily they've understood me.
Okay.
Until that has been it.
Okay. Now kwa buchi so na say hwim now uji leave okay.
Annual leave. Colleges of Education recently petitioned them about no. Na ba ko say you try there throughout the year without leave. Until I feel no more their money.
Oh, okay.
See it me leave.
Yeah, so any pa.
2 years sometime na me that chance. And I must mama me leave.
Okay. All right.
Problem be
and the leave ne yanyi mpre no afi. U ujina mu ewa. Okay.
So year 2023 as well.
Man mpre no afi.
And I make 20
ujina mu a.
Kopim say year ne best. At least I get 2 months. Next year the DB be saba.
All right. Reverend Chris Kofi Odum and the way free assignment Abraham Reverend Chris Kofi Odum assignment your former student Okes 1993 year group. Wow. Oh, okay. After Kumasi Asante Kotoko won 2 consecutive matches, are we still doing rebuilding or fighting for the trophy? Okay, Reverend, and somebody about I don't know. Hey, it is I. We pass over Bompire. Okay, yeah. teacher for Modo a buyer. Oh, 1993 year group. How many years now? Wow. I'm a real school from and so for okay, but must say I know what kind now be all right.
Rebuild and the
could have shot was me no say mo can rebuild. BBA lines no 0551599933 0551444933. Which my friend?
Become more mujidi say Kotoko is rebuilding.
I said we 18 time power. Just a rebuilding no more yeah and I said
rebuilding doesn't mean you don't get results. So rebuild it, that's a unya results. Then another say you are not building, name mujirigu.
Okay.
So when we build here, we want to see progress.
Okay.
Building. So if you are building something, and Chreza may build it, intiminya win and eminya draws room. Intiunya 2 wins are may I still belong to those who think that Kotoko is still in the rebuilding process, but potentially you could win.
Hello, first caller.
Hello.
That is
so. Nyamiadom. So me bisase. Ayi amotie rafo na moto ticket no. Compare obi behu onipako a wadi enso na ma friend no oboni din a kire na ti de ba ya bombo na mesi ni nyina bi ehu se no correct.
Okay, also I don't okay, star. No, I'm for say, I am the Nipakon identity. I say fresh about corner so say we are Onyeska, but still Nipakon boni din. Emma Obekasa, but still Ubundia. Also, at the cross, what is number in the crow?
You see, a crew man, you didn't even be there, grow kakra. Obi telephone number and the date of birth, is so private. A butcher or Monday Crawford dink it our phone, so no friend here per se who try identity, who date and their number. Now, me telephone number, me deciding nipa, me pese unya me telephone number. Into the fact that my involve, ewa crowd, mun say. Who are what to a crowd and who can say them a number, maybe I see any penny now.
No, you wouldn't dear. Or no, I wouldn't ditch baby or
what. Obedience is here. I say, and Chelsea will be to my rich baby. Oh,
okay.
By a board number there, straight up. Okay. Have the contact and I can get so close to you.
Okay.
Into your war, even and some number quack de umbe permit. So mayors are doing or more terms and conditions are. Ombema or more yes I do you know. Say to me feni pano be behind day.
Okay.
And to
all right. Hello,
good afternoon, boss.
Yes, sir.
My name is Moses, Midfield University Campus, UMAT.
Okay, you.
My problem is, your friend is saying, me my chat, how could you guys get my, what is that? My PIN number, send your and you people called me before sending the money or what?
I said number na be picking instantly. Friends say
Ebeguso
okay, Mickey, yeah.
General, o say o system na ho no. Numbers na scrolling no. O mo twa no, numbers na ekọ. Nti so mia draw na number ba kwa sticky na aka. Na number na sticky a numbers na DH star say kosi no amanfo twa numbers na scrolling no into me draw ne so a na a capture number ba kwa man te said ye to rafo na omo sum ni se no bi de ne se room no yi ba ko no na yi ba kwa man na yi a enele makwan enele e makwan se odi na na wa chem ye pa e makwan se odi obi numbers e beto baby enu nti na ye de star no ba system ni sio nti of draw we are now mia system no so a na number na beguso phone number na ba na wo hu ni pakro number no o frɛ na o bi hu no ha ye hu no ha ntu frɛ ni pakro na o bi san so pɛ kasa o se ane enye force so pɛ so o mpɛ so be kasa ni so force ntu frɛ na o se pacho be o pɛ so kasa na o ma phone so se o me kasa na de na no o kasa manfo di loto o mo ko ma hye max se busuanfo be hu o mo ntemu be zo bia be hu o obi ko no a hye max o hye o se busuanfo hu no be gisika no nti enye force
nti nya obi na wini wa ha enye obi na wini wa ha obekasa the free obi say obekasa o se
dabi man ya me friend say please I speak English I won't talk the money is in tell them the money is in
nti do obi obekasa no so
Pretty mama is in bia.
Na me to say na wo say do kasa wo eya joy fm a lot of who said Sendo de Casalo?
Bamingo Bozo.
Chirigo kwa yedini ba. O me ka here ya bezo nkasa.
My pressure brother so. No who's when you 10
When
million.
you 10 million.
Hey. 1,000 cities.
Kaze kronika.
You cry the record so first.
And they know they had you say a man for so for numbers in nature because I'm a loan. But what am I saying?
Okay, MTN
loan into a gin to be on the number cha. In two friends will say there be a name try you or home I'm fan command.
Okay.
But what you say?
Now MTN what the loan? Nasa what check this guy? My auntie loan.
Come on, so
access to loan.
If you are the cabe 400 or so, we are going 500.
Ready so with you. All right. Because Bones na final draw no dey abre. Hello Bones.
Sayo. Mesomu hana and then who say nanka da bia na 1000 na o ma me change na so te so sa no na mam so vim so ate kakra but all the same vim ni momentum ni dey wa have is amount for so e diska and then nipa du and aka mienu a
e ba ba bia na ha wo fie nyo ba bia na ha o
David Sayo David nyo ba bia mpacho a
okay yongo
all right 1,000 Ghana cedis
monitor on unima okay
na cheze won so nsem no do so ba bende yen cheska na ma manfo ninje na cheze obi dia ya na numbers ni miense na hu hia se ye be hide no we say na hu say manfo crowd me for manfo numbers wo TV so near no more frefre. We want to avoid that thing. Say the be obia me scammed. Obu ono ma no nim kra say ade no ye na wanya. No be friends and pacho ya send this scam on hwe so na wo so. Once say send the bra. Onim say 5 cities no dey buy nim po na man say scam no. Till we are avoiding all that. Yenko last 2 draws no. Na yen fa man for I say star 256 star 2 hash. When they win the last but one. 0541 746 star 0541 746 star 500 Ghana cedis 500 Ghana cedis egu phone sisi ya check it 0541 746 0541 746 star when you be na send you o number na pick ya na sika number last winner for enne eye hwan ya 0247 716 star 0247 716 star ono enne the last lucky winner for enne 5,000 Ghana cedis. As a Joe man, my editor tier for the Ashefua, a shake Kessben Sports. Now, say a child 10,000. Say, air money per do, and I say nipa a duno. I mean, 10 people or 20 people in a year. I don't do me a china cash pot near Bieswa and a behunu. Tiende, Sanko Yama, where china, a bit me a Koyama. Coswana shake Kessben Sports. Now, so we need big with Sergio Laka.
Okay. Bones my picky waha masomo nemom Whitney and the brem sisia is a oba catcher war so the crontia Emma as a spirit call for me say as a odo ho afra secretly and a wutwa bi se be ya obedibi na watwa unya nie enunti ama o spirit no aba from last say aha Whitney na no na ha na but o kan okre so mo ka bia enokre but nano na han kakra bi memma okwan e ma uncheche bibia mo mra so so mpega mu na fe ade na ese mentwa bi no wo wi a ho e pese utwa bi na utwa enya ade a udi amanfo na ese mfa ma omo and na ma spirit na ba form no all right Bones ye dance pa e the program no be sia na wa wani bi ne no next time e bia nyankopon abeboa e ma aye woda na mo ya de mo chena meche eye 10,000 cedis 100 million mecha manipa du ana nipa edu nyame do yad mo chena metra and me take a decision say nipa du no de mo ana nipa du no enam de ma omo breaking news at the trust nyame yad ma e be say nyame shira mo yakram